Hi all signs, and welcome to your all signs for ACES reading. My name is Lydia and welcome to the channel to those of you who haven't been here before, and welcome back to those who have. Today we're doing the 4 ACES reading, which I'll run through in a moment. That covers all the ACES here, which basically gives us an overview of all aspects of life, from work to love, to family dynamics, finances, you name it, it's likely to come up in the cards. But before I jump in, I just want to give some channel updates. There aren't many, so don't worry. I think the last reading I did, I think the intro was like 11 minutes or something. Don't worry guys, I'm not going to ramble on for that long at you. We will jump straight into the readings, and of course you can just skip all of this and go straight to your placements, and I don't blame you. Go for it guys, knock yourselves out, that's what they're there for. And I hope that they help, of course. We started the no contact readings last week, which had an amazing response. So thank you so much to everyone for viewing, for your likes, your subscribes, your comments as well. It's been great talking to you all. People who have been here for a while, also newcomers as well. So welcome and thank you. Every like, share, and view is greatly appreciated here at Esotera Tarot. I love you sharing your energy with me, and I hope that it continues. We are, of course, continuing the steady climb up to 1,000 subscribers. That's a milestone I set myself. See if this channel has legs. It looks like it does. It looks like it has a lot of legs, and it's all down to you guys. You coming here week in, week out, being so supportive of me and resonating with the readings and engaging and interacting with the channel. Like, it's just been wonderful to have you all here, to see more and more people join us, join this little community. So I'm going to have a few more updates after we hit that 1,000 subscribes. So stick around, get your notification bell on. There'll be minor changes, nothing crazy. We'll actually be adding to the catalogue of readings we've got here already, so nothing's going to be taken away. I'm still going to do you and them. I am still going to do what you don't see coming. There will always be a timeless check-in. The 4 ACES has been doing really well. It's like a nice little mid-week pit stop for all of us to come together. That's what I love about doing all signs readings. So that will be staying as well. But I've been brainstorming, thinking about additional content that people might want to see. So if there's anything else that you want from the channel here at Esotera, let me know in the comments below. We are building a community here, a shared space. I take on the feedback. I will do whatever it is that you guys want me to do here, what you think will help you, because that's primarily what I'm here for. I want to help people. I like to reach out in their darkest moments or their highest highs. It's just great to give them a reading, help people to prepare mentally, sometimes physically if something's coming in. Tarot has helped me in so many ways. The tarot community has helped me even more, and this channel is just my little way of giving back as well, just to contribute to that feel-good factor that we all bring in here together in this wonderful little corner of the internet we call our own. Okay, so I'm not going to go on too long about all this, like I did last time with my my spiel, my declaration for 11 minutes. I think I was just thanking you all so much because I was just so grateful. So yeah, thank you for putting up for my waffle, guys. I try and keep it short. But what I'll do now is I'll just run through the ACES and what they mean and why I do these readings. So this isn't a normal standard tarot reading that you will see. If you put into Google 4 ACES readings, you're not going to really come up with very much, but it is something that I've seen other readers do, something that I've practiced myself in personal one-to-one readings for quite a while, and I find it so helpful. I don't know why it's not standardized. I'm making a movement to standardize 4 ACES readings because they just cover so much, and they also give a structure and a framework to whatever we're covering. Because sometimes when you do like Celtic crosses and 3-card spreads, the reading, the energy can suddenly diverge, or it wants to diverge into another subject for the viewer, reader, not the reader, inquirer. That's the word I'm looking for. because you might have multiple things going on. Everyone does. No one's just like a one-way street. You know, you might have work stuff going on, and then you got love stuff. Sometimes it's all related. That often happens a lot as well, especially if you've got something really on your mind. But the four ACES is just a great way just to categorize each and see what's going on. And then at the end, I give like an overview and some advice from the universe. So we start with the Ace of Swords. So that is your focus. That's what's on your mind. That's your mental energy. I do the Ace of Swords first because it is the best way to clarify quickly whether or not this is your reading and if it's resonating. I then move into the Ace of Cups. That's your heart's desire, your wishes, your hopes, your dreams, what it is that you want for your future, what it is that you're drawn to. And this can be people. Often it is people, but it also can be places. It can be things like you might want to have always moved to Italy, or there's a dream job out there that you're just absolutely in love with the idea of doing, and maybe you want to apply, something like that. Or it could be a person. Often it's a person. Then I move into the Ace of Wands. That's your will, that's your drive, that is action. That is what you are currently or planning on moving physical energy towards, achieving, doing, overcoming, that sort of thing. So we'll both see goal-orientated cards down here, but then we'll also see obstacles. So you might just have minor disturbances or annoyances, or even sometimes huge things where you're like, right, I'm going to get through this, I'm going to do it. It's hard, but I'm going to do it. That is your Ace of Wands. Also things that excite you, things that you are passionate about. So sometimes you get Cups energy bleed into Wands energy. That's absolutely fine. It is what it is, because often when we think we want something, it then travels down to the heart and then it's transmuted into action. So we achieve, don't achieve, overcome, that sort of thing. Then we're moving to the Ace of Pentacles. So they're real world tangible results, because the Ace of Pentacles, in fact the whole Pentacle suit, represent form, usually 3D form, but they also represent money. So we'll either see an outcome here, or we might also get work-related themes that come through as well under the Ace of Pentacles, especially if it's having some kind of compounding effect on the other areas, which it often does. You might want to go out and find love, but maybe you live in a remote place and now you want to get money to move somewhere else where there's more people and you have more chances to find love. Those kinds of connection that connect to our money and our finances and our hopes and our wishes, our dreams, our obstacles. Sometimes they all become a bit of an entangled mess. Here, we're going to separate them all out. We're going to take a look at them, take a deep dive, clarify some of them when we need to, and then at the end we'll pull some universal advice. And if that's okay with you guys, I'm going to jump straight into Aries now. Before I do, remember that these readings are always intended for your sun, moon, rising and Venus signs. So if you click onto your sun sign and it's not resonating, then go to the timestamps below. You'll be able to find your other placements there. Check them out. I'm sure you'll find yourself in there somewhere, guys. And if the readings do resonate, give us a little thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't been here before. It really helps the algorithm pick up the channel. It will send it to the other signs and they can get messages that are relevant to them. And with that, guys, I'll love and leave you temporarily, but I will see you in your timestamp sign. So I'll see you all over there. Let's get some messages. And thank you so much for joining me here at Esotera Tarot. Okay, Aries, you are first up as usual, my lovely Arians. You, Arians, not that word. What's the plural of Aries? Arieses? Oh God, what am I like? No. What would it be? Arieses? Aries? I struggle the same with Taurus as well. I'm like, is it its own plural? Anyway, hello Aries, enough of my waffle. Welcome to your 4 ACES reading. My name is Lydia and thank you so much for joining me here on the channel today. I am going to pull 4 ACES, which is all aspects of your life. I set the intention for these readings for your sun, moon, rising and Venus signs Aries. So if you don't see your story resonating here, then check the timestamps below. I'm sure you'll see yourself in there somewhere. And before I dive in, for those of you who haven't been here before, I'll just run a quick overview of what each ace means and what we're going to do, the tarot spread out, and then we'll get some advice from the universe at the very end. So we start with the Ace of Swords. That's your focus, your thoughts, what's on your mind, for better or worse. Then we move into the Ace of Cups. That's your heart's desire. It's what you are drawn to. It is love. It can be a person. It could be a place. It could be a thing. We then move into the Ace of Wands. So that is your will, your drive, areas of your life where you want to move energy towards to achieve some kind of outcome. And then finally, last but certainly not least, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. They're your real world tangible results, but also associated with work. So we might get some work themes come out under the Ace of Pentacles. And if that's all right with you, Aries, I'm going to jump straight in and I'm going to start clarifying all of these cards. Okay, can we please get the Ace of Swords for Aries, please? The Ace of Swords for Aries, Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords for Aries, please. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords for Aries, please. Ace of Swords. One more shuffle for Aries, please. The Moon. Oh, starting a bit mysterious, Aries. That's not like you. The Knight of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so you're very much focused on self-care. Good. But it's actually very conscientious self-care. You're aware, Aries, that by caring for yourself, it happens to help you give more to others. You're reaching out towards something that you believe would be good for you. However, you don't know what it is. So this could be something coming up for you in the future, or you're just thinking about directing that energy somewhere. You want to extend your energy to someone, to something. Either you're not fully aware of what it is yet. So this is very much in mind of, when you're looking for a job, you kind of know what kind of skills you have, where you're a good match, where you're a good fit, what you're passionate about, but you're like, well, how do I actually make money out of that? That sort of thing. Or, oh yeah, sure, I want to visit this place one day, but exactly how am I going to make that happen? How is that going to work? It's like you're in the calculating stages here. Also, to reverse that energy, there might be something coming in towards you that you are not currently aware of as well, as you're extending your heart. You just show me the Moon. The Moon hides things. The Moon is also evolution as well. So you might be reaching out to a different direction where you wouldn't normally. So that's also a possibility for some of you too. So there's something about you saying, yes, I feel full, I feel alive, I feel myself, I feel Aries. Now I'm ready to share. But where you're putting that energy at the moment remains a little unknown, a little bit mysterious. You're working on it. Okay. All right, let's go into the Ace of Cups for Aries, please. Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups for Aries, please. The Ace of Cups. The Two of Cups. Okay, so there's someone on your mind, right? Okay, good. The Ace of Wands, who you are very passionate about and you are open to it. The Hanged Man. Now, I don't know why, but I'm very strongly suspecting that some of you have not met this person yet. There seems to be someone coming in. There's definitely openness to love, to partnership. Now, this is partnership, however you define it, Aries. It could be business. It doesn't have to be love. It doesn't have to be romantic. But it is associated with your heart and your passion. So it could be, you collaborate with somebody in a career that you absolutely love and are passionate about. That's equally as likely. Also can be a person. However, under the Hanged Man energy means that this is actually coming in after a period of change. So the reason this person or thing or opportunity can come in is because you, Aries, are different. And I think that's stemming from that Queen of Pentacles energy there, where you started finally looking after yourself. I mean, you've got very grounded energy up until that point. So you're grounded and water energy. Lots of water. You've got Cancer here. Pretty much all the water signs in the Knight of Cups. Got Virgo. These are not really the energies that you normally vibe with, Aries. So that indicates to me there's been some period of change in you. That change is, well, not complete. We're always changing. But that period of withdrawal, going within, looking within, is kind of coming to a close, and you are now getting excited again about things. You're getting more into that Aries energy there with the Ace of Wands, feeling more yourself. Your drive and your passion is coming back, and there's another energy just on the other side of that, or on the opposite side of that, that you are connecting towards. Okay, can we get into the Ace of Wands, please? Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands. the Three of Pentacles, the Devil, the Wheel of Fortune. So changes are coming. This is a massive period of great change for you, actually, Aries. You're recognizing things that are not healthy for you and you want to work through them with others. Possibly there's other energy coming in to help you with that as well. But maybe not. It could be completely unrelated. This could be another energy coming in. Different energy, more friendship based. But you're open to community, you're open to other people, you're getting excited about life again, and the changes that come with that. However, you are aware of negative attachments. I'm not clarifying that, Devil, so I don't know exactly what that is. It could be attachment to a habit, it could be a bad habit, it could be an old person from the past. There are changes coming in around that and you working on those, and you actively want to work on those because you know that as you do work on them, you just feel better and better and better. And these attachments are now no longer jiving with this new Aries that you have built from almost the ground up, I believe. You're like, I've got to get rid of these. They just don't match. They're not aligning to me. The things I used to do are not aligned to who I am now. They've got to get gone, but I know that it requires some work. It may require me to lean on some others for a little bit of support while I do that, something of that nature. But there is one energy in particular that's coming in that is catching your eye quite closely, especially under this one's energy. It's something exciting. You're excited for this new Aries era that you're entering there, Aries. So it all looks great. You're very open, very warm, welcoming of new people. Okay. Can we get the Ace of Pentacles, please? The Ace of Pentacles. Oh yeah, the Three of Swords. Now that's our attachment there. The Four of Pentacles and the Lovers. Yeah, there is an attachment here, one particular energy that you're trying to move towards at the moment. You're telling me it's not the healthiest. I'm struggling on letting that go. That's going to be a little while longer for you, Aries. You're still in healing. The Three of Swords, yes, it's heartbreak, but it's also healing. And don't forget, this isn't it's so much of an outcome card. It's more of a what's going to happen while you're doing this, right? You're going to be faced with some kind of choice where you have to really let them go. Some of you might have some things in your physical environment that over reminders of this person, or if it's not a person and a habit, like say, for example, you want to give up alcohol, you're going to have to get rid of the alcohol out of the house. You're going to get rid of the bad food or whatever. It's like something physical that needs to be removed from your environment for you to really aid that healing process. And you are going to have to make a choice over that, because the Lovers is choice. And I see you wanting to not only harmonize with others here, Aries, but you are prioritizing harmonization within yourself, which is beautiful. Right, I am going to pull some challenges for each. So the challenges are obstacles. They could be major or minor that you have to overcome in each of these areas of life to get to your goals and where it is you're supposed to be. So can we please get some challenges? Oh, okay, challenges. Well, what's I saying? The World on its side, and maybe something that's not quite ended here. So we have the World on its side, and we have the King of Wands under your challenges. Don't be too impulsive, and I think that you're going to naturally do that, Aries, because you're a fire card. The King of Wands is a fire card. You're going to maybe want to slip back into that old Aries energy, and do you know what? By all means do. Aries fire energy is beautiful. I've got my Mars in Aries. I love that placement, even though it comes with its challenges. With the incompatibility with my other placements, is a placement I would never get rid of. It served me very well in life. So that's what you are doing at the moment, Aries. You are looking at the strengths of your nature and trying to work with them. But this is an ongoing process, at least at the point of this, when this reading reaches you. But it does represent the end of a cycle. That cycle is coming to a close. It's not quite closed yet. You just have to persevere. You have to be patient. Make your moves based on estimated guesses and calculation, which is what the King of Wands does, and you're kind of doing away with that impulsive, controllable Aries energy, and you're actually channeling it into aspects and areas and actions that are actually going to help you and are actually quite strategic. Okay, can I get the Ace of Cups there, please? Challenges in the Ace of Cups arena, please, Spirit. Oh, strength, of course. That's normal, Aries. Don't worry about that. In fact, this is the universe universe's way of saying that Aries, you're doing good. Another fire energy here, and that's coming up as you're getting back to your old self and you're reconnecting to someone else. You're showing me strength. Strength is required. So some of you, this may just be a desire to find a significant other or something like that, or desire to find the perfect business partner. They're coming in, but it's maybe take a little bit of while. Don't lose faith. The work that you have done so far has been so amazing that it will come in faster than you think. But there you are going to have moments where you have a little bit of a wobble there, Aries, and go, oh, did I do all this for nothing? No, nothing is wasted in this universe. It's bringing you something. All of this self-care and self-love, it's coming from somewhere. Okay, oh, Queen of Cups reverse. Yes, don't lose contact with your heart. So you're going to have a lot of changes going on, things coming up with about this old attachment, new people coming in. Even though new people come in to help you, Aries, you don't have to take on every single piece of advice. So don't lose contact with your own heart, what feels right to you, your own intuition. Let that be your guide through this whole process. By all means, hear people out. I always do. But at the end of the day, the decision of what you need to do next is yours and yours alone. And we have on his side the Knight of Wands, which, unlike the King of Wands, he is a little bit more impulsive, but he is on his side here. It's about doing things to quickly take your time in your healing. There's absolutely no need to rush, but some of you are going to have the impulse to rush, especially when you're nearing the end of the healing process and you're ready to do away with physical things in your life that you might want to dash. Some of you might go, was I too hasty doing that? Or I might need that later. Do you know, like the classic hoarder line where they're like, I might need that. I might need that. Some of that might coming in, and you might doubt yourself. You might feel like you're being too hasty. This seems quite a long journey of healing, Aries. I wouldn't worry about you being too hasty at all. Even the Knight of Wands is showing you as being kind of slow rather than what you would normally do, and you're not like normally just, you know, crack on and get on with it. It's like, yeah, no, time, attention and care is being taken over cultivating your new, beautiful, brand new beginning. So well done on that, Aries. Right, I'm going to clarify. I know we've not got our traditional Wildwood. I'm currently bonding with the Wandering Star Tarot. I'll link it below. So I thought we'd use Wandering Star just on this occasion to clarify some messages from the universe. Can I get some messages for Aries, please? A little bit of advice and guidance for Aries, please. The Seven of Swords. The Three of Pentacles. What was I just saying? The Four of Cups. Yeah, listen to yourself. Okay, so this is in relation to this Three of Pentacles energy. There's going to be other people around you at this time, Aries, that are going to want to chime in, have their say on your big glow up and your big changing of your life, the changing of the guard, as I call it. Hear them out. But some of them, their advice might not necessarily fit you. They're coming here with Seven of Swords energy. And Seven of Swords energy, at least in this context, can be people that take what they feel belongs to them. In other words, to translate that into this context, just because one thing worked for them doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work for you. Their intentions are good and pure. Okay, they're coming in with Four of Cups energy, which is actually quite a harmonious energy. There's four is very stable, it's grounding, it's also emotional, it's coming from the heart. Their intentions are good, but you here are going, right, okay, yeah, I'll hear you out. I will take the advice that resonates and works with me. Otherwise, leave me to my Three Cups. I'm working on it. Okay, good for you, Aries. Okay, Aries darlings, I'm going to leave the reading there for you. Thank you so much for joining me here at Esotera Tarot. I hope the reading helped. If it did, please let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to give the video a little thumbs up. If it resonated, it helps it push the video out to other Aries. And then they can come here and get their messages of love and guidance. And with that, Aries, until the next one, I'll love you and leave you and take care. Right, sorry guys, those of you who are watching over, you just got the boring task of watching me pack the cards away, but by all means I won't be offended if you press that timestamp and just jump straight over to Taurus. For any of you that might have some Taurus placements that you want to check out. I mean, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs are, you know, the core four, the big four that I read for, but here's not to say you might have, you know, your Mercury that it resonates with, or maybe a placement in your 6th house or something like that, you know. whatever you need guidance on at this time. It's actually a better way in some ways of actually accessing collective tarot readings. You can kind of narrow down the energy, read the energetical lines according to your situation. So I never ever discount people reading for different placements other than the big four, but by all means. I think also the way astrology works, I think some of you will quite a few of you might have Taurus in your big four, so I might see a few of you Aries out there, over there. Okay, right, now, ooh, time for Taurus. It's Taurus time. Hello, my lovely Tauruses. I settled on Tauruses. For those of you who've been here before, I always ask at the beginning of the reading, is it Taurians? Is it Tauruses? Or is Taurus its own plural? I know I could probably Google this, but I don't know. I just want to hear it from the horse's mouth. So any Taurians, Tauruses out there that know the definitive answer to that, let me know. I just said the same to Aries and almost called them Arians. I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to pluralize Aries to make that clear. I just settled on just calling them Aries or Aries, but let me know for Taurus. Anyway, Taurus, enough of my waffle. Let me get out of the way and let's get to your reading. Let's get them messages. Welcome to Esotera Tarot, guys. Lovely to have you here as usual. Welcome back to those who have been with us before. This is your four ACES reading, Taurus. So before I dive in, I'll go through all the cards. But before I do, just let you know that I set the intention for all of these readings for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign. So if you don't see your story here today, Taurus, then check the timestamps below. I'm sure you'll find yourself in there somewhere. And if you do like the video, give it a little like. It pushes it out to other Taurians. I'm switching them now. Tauruses, Taurians. They may be going through a similar situation and need a bit of love and guidance. Okay, Taurus. First, we're going to go through the Ace of Swords. That's your thoughts. That's your focus. It's what is on your mind. This helps us to clarify quite early on whether or not this is your reading. Then we go into the Ace of Cups. That's your heart's passion, your desire, what it is that you love. That could be a person, it could be a place, a project, a thing. And then we go over to the Ace of Wands. That is where you want to put actual energy. It's drive, it is will, it is your planning and execution of something towards something. And then we go into the Ace of Pentacles. So those are tangible, real world results. They'll either be based on what we've discussed here, or they can also be related to finances and work as well. I will then pull a card for each section, which is a challenge in each that you may need to overcome to get to where it is you want to go. And then we'll finish off with some overall advice from the universe. If that seems good with you, Taurus, then I will jump straight into the Ace of Swords. See what's going on up there in that old noggin of yours. Okay, Taurus, can we please get the Ace of Swords for Taurus, please? Ace of Swords, one more shuffle for Taurus. Ace of Swords, please. Well, one more cut, should I say. Cut or a shuffle. Okay, Taurus. Can you show me Taurus? Ace of Swords for Taurus, please. Ace of Swords, Ace of Swords, Ace of Swords. Oh, Taurus. You're like, yeah, we get it, Lydia. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords, clarifying the Ace of Swords. Whatever you're thinking about, Taurus, you are very clear on it. Knight of Cups. Oh, okay, lovely. Your heart's connected. Oh, okay. And then there's drama. Of course there is. I mean, no one's this clear over a situation unless there's been previously a lot of confusion. And I see the confusion right down here in the Five of Wands. So there's been a little bit of hubbub, a little bit of a problem. You've been trying to overcome something in yourself or with others. But you've come out on top though, Taurus. You're like, no, I'm not doing this anymore. I choose peace. I'm going to jump onto the horse with the Knight of Cups. You've got your cup full of love and all your wisdom you learnt from the fight. It's almost like your little trophy, Taurus. I like it. And now you're moving off somewhere. I don't know where you're going, so I'm not clarifying. But you're doubly sure that you do not want to go back to whatever that was. Don't worry, Taurus. I'll help you get out of there. Right, let's see what the other messages are. Let's look at the Ace of Cups. Can we get the Ace of Cups for Taurus, please? The Ace of... Whoa. Ace of Cups, please. Ace. That was the worst cut I think I've ever done, Taurus. Let's all pretend that didn't happen. Right, can we get the Ace of Cups for Taurus, please? The Ace of Cups for Taurus. There we go. Ace of Cups for Taurus, please. Ace of Cups for Taurus. Ace of Cups for Taurus. The Sun, oh beautiful. Temperance, yes. And the Queen of Swords, yes. Of course you clear, you're still maintaining your clear over something, so your Cups energy and your Sword energy is very much related in this reading, Taurus. But you're showing me time is passing, things need to balance out, you're distancing yourself from this Five of Wands. Again, this could be people, or it could be just a way of thinking. You're like, I don't want anything to do with that anymore. I just want clear skies, clear thinking. I want my peace. I want truth. And that is all I want. You also want a bit of justice, because Queen of Swords has got that little Libra streak in her. Justice, balance. Temperance is all about balance. And then you've got the Sun, which is the happiest card in the deck. You're showing me that's all you want. You just don't want anyone making waves in your space at the minute, Taurus. You're done with it. You've dealt with that way too long. It sank out all your energy. But you are vibing now, and you're looking beautiful, internally clear, open to new opportunities, open to new people, falling in love with life. That's your MO at the minute, Taurus, and I like it. That's nice. Okay, can I get the Ace of Wands, please? What's going on with the Ace of Wands? What are you putting your energy into, Taurus? Like, what is it you're trying to get done with this? What's the goal? What's your strategy? Let's see. Taurus, please. Can you show me Taurus? Taurus, please. Taurus, please. Can you show me Taurus? The Four of Swords. You can't get any more chill than this, Taurus. The Knight of Pentacles, there we go. And then the Ace of Cups, beautiful, right? Okay, very clearly again. This is probably one of the most clearest readings where you're like, no, Lydia, this is all related. We've literally gone Swords, Queen of Swords. Like, yeah, we're going there. This is what I'm doing with all that clarity. I'm internalizing it, right? And then I'm going to cut myself free from drama. Great. Then we've got the Cups to the Cups. So you're like, no, this is all related, Lydia. Let's be clear about that. So you're chilling. You've got the Four of Swords energy. You're aligned. You're feeling great. You're excited about things again. But thank you. Thank God we actually start moving somewhere, Taurus. It's slow, but you're an earth sign. Probably one of the earthiest earth signs out of all the earth signs. I say that as a Virgo. You get on the Knight of Pentacles. You're actually strategizing. You're trying to find something to get closer to your heart's desire, whatever that is. You're not showing me a particular energy, but some of you it might be. Some of you it may be a job. Some of you it might be your whole entire life that you want to gut out and start again and build from a more loving foundation and get away from this onesie fiery foundation, right? Which is fine if you're a fire sign, but you're a Taurus. You want more peace than that, right? So you're just coming up into alignment and you're finding something and strategically and slowly working to way towards it. And the closer you get to your goal, whatever that may be, whatever you set for yourself, Taurus, the more and more aligned you feel, the more and more amazing you feel, the more and more excited you feel. And I'm excited for you, Taurus. Okay, let's get the Ace of Pentacles for Taurus, please. Oh, look, King of Cups, bottom of the deck. We might have some love coming in for some of you as well. Oh, that would be nice. Whatever it is, it's something about the heart space. So, seems likely. Right, let's get the Ace of Pentacles, please. Can I take a look at the Ace of Pentacles, please, for Taurus? The Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles for Taurus. Taurus? You're like, oh, Lydia, I've got plans and they are coming in. Right? Ace of Pentacles. Clarifying the Ace of Pentacles. I'm with you, Taurus. I'm very clear. We're both on the same page here, okay? Right? Yeah, the Five of Swords and Judgment. Yeah, whatever gave you grief in the past is coming back to give you some more grief. They seem to be less fired up though. I can think of two reasons for that. First reason being that obviously some time has passed. Tempers have calmed down, right? Whatever this was about. Passions are way down. And also they're probably seeing you going about your day not caring, Taurus. So even this person, place or thing, when it comes in energetically speaking, it kind of knows it's pointless to try and even start any beef, but they're going to try it anyway. You make a judgment call on it. You actually see this as an opportunity to exercise what it is that you have learned over this period of time. And of course, you come out on top. But with the double pentacles, you're telling me, Lydia, this is small potatoes. This is just not even a problem to me anymore. Like, I have elevated, I am on the way up, I'm up here now. These petty squabbles or negative energies trying to get into my field here, to you it's just like a little fly in the ointment. You're just like, no, I'm dealing with it. You're like, you almost brush them aside, get out of my way. I am on a beautiful brand new beginning. I'm on a journey. You cannot stop this. Get out of town. Okay, good, Taurus. You're not even minding that. It's just a little nudge from the universe just to say, yeah, this problem you left behind is not as left behind as you think, but it's like almost like you're just letting them get on with their tomfoolery, whatever it is they're up to. You're not even wanting to get involved with it. Good. Okay, right. Let's get some challenges for each Taurus. I don't know what is going on with these cards today. Okay, Spirit, can we calm down a little bit, please? I'm not taking all of those. Don't be silly. Okay. I would if I could, Taurus, but we don't have the time. Right, I don't think I dare shuffle this. Right, okay, one more. There we go. We got there. Right, we've got temperance. No, sorry, we've got the High Priestess on her side. So yeah, that's you coming into yourself. You're just going, enough is enough. I want to detach myself from nonsense. I just want peace, harmony. I don't want drama. I want to be productive with my time on planet Earth, thank you, and not get mired down in this boggy energy. No. So that's something you're like, I'm working on that, Lydia. I'm working on it. Good. You've got the Six of Cups. So some of you connecting to other energies here. No wonder you feel so good. This is someone that you have known for a little while, possibly. If you haven't known them for a while, then there's a soul bond coming in. But this is later on down the road. You're showing me some time passing on this one. So I believe this might be someone that you're not aware of. But if it is someone, it's someone that you're not in contact with at the moment. Someone that you may have just fallen off, that just pops up back in your life. And you're like, oh, yeah, I remember you, that sort of thing. And some of you could be, this person could be known to you. I'm not clarifying, so I can't say which camp it is. It's definitely associated with time passing, slow build connections that are here for the long term, and you just feel really great in the energy they give to you, you give to them. It's all sound and all gravy. Okay, can I get a challenge for the Ace of Wands energy, please? We've got the Six of Pentacles, balance, yeah, balance. So that's about, oh, we've got an extra bonus card here, which I've just noticed. I'm going to pair it with that because it is judgment. Wow, okay, yeah, it's deciding what you give to and what you don't give to. This is discernment coming in for you, Taurus. I like it. If you are not balanced, if an energy comes towards you and it puts you out of balance, Taurus, you are not interested. You just want to boot them out of there. But for some of you, that might be challenging because you're new at this, right? Because you've been letting in all this negative energy. You're new at keeping your boundaries up and your guard. So just be mindful of that. You have to be balanced within you, Taurus. Then everything goes fine. If you're imbalanced, it all turns to shit. Okay, strength on its side. Yeah, that's that person coming in there. So it's almost heard like, Lord, give me strength. I think strength is on its side because I really don't think you're actually going to really want to deal with this person. I think you're like, oh, it's almost a strength not to block them or slam the door in the face because, you know, you don't want to come across rude or you don't want to block them off entirely. But you're so done with it, you're just like, okay. So I think that's why strength's on its side. You don't really need your full strength to deal with this anymore because your energy's just not there. You've moved on. Okay, can I please get some universal advice for Taurus, please? Universal advice for Taurus, please. Universal advice for Taurus. Bear with me 1 second, Taurus. Bear with me. Okay, right, Taurus. Can we please get some universal advice for Taurus? Universal advice for Taurus. Universal advice for Taurus. Okay, we've got the Three of Cups. We've got the World. And then we've got the Five of Swords. I know it's this. I don't know who it is you're dealing with, Taurus, but there's somebody who just doesn't really want to leave you alone. So I see you connecting with great energies here. You've got like a mad posse around you. You've got the Three of Cups. These are people who help and support you and love you. Tap into those, please. And then you've got the world. So a cycle, oh, I can't really hold that. A cycle is coming to a close here for you, Taurus. I think it's positive. You have changed. You have learnt your lessons from this cycle. You don't want to go back there. You have no desire to go back there. But of course, even just after the testing of cycles, the universe will often throw us a little curveball, a little test to make sure we're truly done. And that's your Five of Swords. I believe that that's referring to this Five of Swords here, this person associated with the Five of Wands, person, people, place, problem that comes back around. And it's basically the universe saying, yeah, what's Taurus going to do? I have no doubt you're going to smash it here. You're just done. You're living life here, Taurus. You only want open, nice, calm and inviting energies with the Three of Cups. Okay, Taurus, I'm going to leave the reading there for you. I hope that it helped. If it did, please leave a comment below. Let me know. And give the video a little thumbs up. It helps push it out to other Taurians that may be in a similar situation and need a little bit of love and guidance. And with that, Taurus, I'm going to love you and leave you. And until the next one, take care. Rightio. Next up, we have Geminis. Hi, Gemini. We might have some... I don't like to say left. I was going to say leftover Tauruses. None of my Tauruses are leftover. None. Everyone here is welcome to watch as much as they like. Welcome in every sign, every placement. This is a borderless reading. All right, where are my rider weights? Bear with me, guys. Anyone who is watching through, just while I clear away the cards. While I do, let's have a little chit chat. How's everyone's week been? I hope you're all good. Let me know in the comments. Let me know. I mean, I mostly hear, you know, people's obstacles, challenges, things like that, and that's really what the space is designed for. A place where you can come and just vent into the comments if you want to. There's always going to be someone there supporting you. It will be me. And also other lovely members we have here. But, you know, I also like to know about your victories as well. What's going on? What's good, Gemini / Taurus? What's good? So, yeah. I mean, I just think what I've been doing this week, not really much. Tending to the channel, tending to family, things like that. It's been pretty slow, but it's been peaceful. It's been nice. And I hope the same it's been the same for you guys as well. Right. Oh, hang on. Problem with this much hair, it gets everywhere. I molt. Okay, Gemini. Hi, Gemini. Welcome to your 4 Aces reading. My name is Lydia and welcome to Esotera Tarot. Welcome back to those of you who have been here before. I will run through what each of the cards means and how the reading will go, but firstly I'd like to let you know that all of these readings are set for your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. So if this reading doesn't resonate with you, Gemini, don't worry about that for a minute. Go down to the timestamps below in the description box, and although I might also pin them in comments. Yeah, I'm going to do that too. Go down to the timestamps, whichever way you want to do it, and find your other placement. I'm sure you'll find something in there for you there. And with that, Gemini, I'll just quickly run through each of the cards. We have the Ace of Swords, so that's your thoughts, that's your focus, it's what's on your mind. That also helps us quickly clarify whether or not this is your reading and if it's resonating. Then we move over to your Ace of Cups. That's your heart's desire. That's what you want to be, it's what you're driven towards. This could be a person, it could be a job, it could be a place, it could be anything. Then we go to the Ace of Wands. So that's where you want to move physical energy towards. What do you want to accomplish? What do you want to move? What do you want to overcome? It's will, it's power, it's drive. Then we move into the Ace of Pentacles. That's our real world tangible results. However, the Ace of Pentacles is also associated with work and money, so we might have themes under work and money come up under the Ace of Pentacles as well. And with that, Gemini, if you are happy with that and we're all on the same page, I'm going to jump in. Oh, and then at the end I also do a challenge for each section and pull universal advice. So now, if you're okay, Gemini, and you are satisfied, let's jump in and clarify that Ace of Swords. Can you show me the Ace of Swords for Gemini, please? The Ace of Swords for Gemini, please. For Gemini, Ace of Swords, Ace of Swords for Gemini. What's going on in Gemini's mind? Let's have a look. What are you thinking about? Where's your focus at the minute, Gemini? What's going on up there? Can you show me Gemini, please? Can you show me Gemini? Can you show me Gemini, please? Gemini? Gemini, please. The Queen of Wands. The Chariot. The Devil. Okay. Whoa, Gemini. Okay, this is just the epitome of, I know it's bad for me, but I want it anyway. I'm going for it, I don't care. Okay, Gemini, I mean, that's up to you. You're showing an attachment here with the devil where you're like, this is not entirely healthy, but oh boy, it feels good. With the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Wands is very attractive energy. She pulls in what she wants. I mean, Queen of Wands could be a person. Normally, court cards are people. Often they are people, but they can also just be energies. It can be inanimate objects. It could just be you going downstairs at 2 o'clock in the morning for a bar of chocolate. That's kind of the energy you're giving me here with the Ace of Swords towards whoever or whatever that is. You're like, I know it's bad, but Lord, if loving it is wrong, I don't want to be right. I kind of like it, though, Gemini. You're like, I'm aware. If you're aware, go for it. You know what I mean? How can I get the Ace of Cups for Gemini, please? The Ace of Cups. That's the Six of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, the High Priestess. You're very in tune with your intuition, which is going to serve you well. It's going to keep you a little bit safe and protected during this journey into temptation you're attempting here, Gemini. Well, you're thinking about it. Yeah, I don't know if you've made any moves yet. We'll find out when we get to the wands. But so your intuition is there. It's on point. However, oh no, there is some disconnection there. Sorry, we've got the Eight of Swords, haven't we? You're balancing it. Oh, no, you're balancing it out though. Okay, so there are times where you are disconnected to your intuition. If it's related to the thing that you are thinking about, you may be intentionally disconnecting from your intuition. You're like, nah, we don't need to worry about that. It's all right, High Priestess, I got this. And you actually kind of have control of when you let your intuition in and when you don't. I'd suggest always having that light switch on. I really would. But yeah, I get it. Sometimes you know it's bad for you, but you're like, I don't really want to do it though. So we'll just take Jiminy Cricket off of our shoulder just for the evening, go do what we need to do, and then we'll put Jiminy Cricket back on. It's almost what you're showing me. And it's something towards a heart's desire that you want. Just be careful, Gemini, be careful. It's better just to keep you switched on with your intuition there. But you're showing me a really good balance between that. You're consciously aware that it's a temptation. It's not good for you. It's just don't fall too far down that rabbit hole. Please work on keeping that intuition open. And anything negging you out that's coming in from intuition, which to be honest, intuition doesn't neg you out. It just sometimes delivers disappointing news. Okay, we don't want to hear. Just kind of working with that at the very least. I mean, I'm not going to force you. I'm not going to tell you what to do here. That's not my job. My job is just to give you the messages. But I see with Gemini here is like, you know, I know my intuition's there. I know I shouldn't. I'm trying to balance it out. Some days I'm good. Some days I'm a little naughty. Okay, Gemini, we'll give you a free pass. Right, can we get the Ace of Wands, please? The Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands for Gemini, the Ace of Wands. Yeah, Nine of Cups, Judgment, the Death. You're determined, aren't you, Gemini? I don't know who or what this is. I really wish I did. I really, really wish I was clarifying this reading. This is super interesting. So you have gone through a great period of change. Some of you may have even that on and off switch you've got with your intuition there. It's almost like you show me, I turn it on when I need it, which is good, which shows that you've actually gone through a great period of transformation. Many of you may have gone through a death process, maybe going through a death process, or you're just calling in a period of great change, which means you're shedding a lot of the old stuff, inviting in the new. That's the Death and Judgment. You are changing course, Gemini. You are pivoting. I don't know if it does have anything to do with any of this, but I just see you wanting to start something anew. You are on track towards your greatest wish fulfillment, and you are not letting anything get in the way of that. So it makes me a little bit more trusting with your little intuitive on and off switch you've got going on here, right? Maybe you're like, sometimes I don't need my intuition, I just know. Which, yeah, that is suggested under the Ace of Swords, under whatever it is you're going through here that's tempting the hell out of you, Gemini. You know it's bad for you. So you're like, I will keep tabs on it, Lydia. I'm not going to get too involved. I'm going to keep a bit of my distance from it because I've got this Nine of Cups that I'm going towards, which could be related for some of you. I don't think it's related. It's something about happiness within yourself and with your life, where you are in life, something like that. You're like, no, this is actually my drive and my passion. This is fun. It's not my drive and my passion. My drive, my passion, my heart's desire is actually over here, and I'm not going to let anything get in the way of that. I will end whatever needs to be ended if it feels like it's getting in the way. Good, Gemini. Okay. I trust you. I trust you. I did at the beginning. I did. I swear I did. Okay. Can I get the Ace of Pentacles, please? Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, please. Let's have a look. See what going on here. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, this is your warning from the universe here. Right, okay, going too fast. I know you think you've got a hold of things, but seriously, Gemini, keep that intuitive switch on all the time. You've got Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups, World. So that's a great ending, which, to be honest, I think you were wanting an ending anyway. You've been working towards an ending of all the bad stuff. However, while you kind of end this bad stuff, something's coming in that's going to kind of knock you a little bit for 6 or for 5 in this case. So you're looking back over the past, where you've gone wrong, where you spilt your milk, possibly in relation to what's going on over here. There may be moments where you do give into that temptation and where you can potentially get burned, Gemini. So just be careful. Then you've got the Five of Pentacles, which is the lacking of what, a need of wanting. Some of you, this could be financial lack. So maybe you're working on your finances here. This is what the Nine Cups is. Maybe you're changing your entire life, going into a new career, and then you're going to go into a period where you're not going to have much because you're in your mid-transition. Because that's what Death and the World is. It all indicates mid-transitionary energies. And then the Five of Cups is like, have I done the right thing here? Is this the right thing? Well, the fact the World is here means that you needed to end this cycle. You needed to go on this journey. But when it ends, you are left feeling a little bit surprised, like the rug's been pulled off under your feet a little bit. Like, I wasn't expecting this. I thought the outcome would be better than this. I thought I had more control than this. Yeah, we always think that, Gemini. It's totally normal, no judgment. Just to be mindful. I'm going to jump straight into the challenges, because this is going to be able to help you to potentially avoid this whole Five of Cups outcome we've got here. Okay, Gemini, can you show me the challenges? Sorry. Ooh, no, not all of those. Go back in. Okay. Right, Spirit, can you show me the challenges coming up for Gemini, please, in each area? So any challenges coming up for Gemini? Okay, I'm going to take those two. I know you've got a handle on this, Gemini, and you feel like you do, but just be careful. You're kind of dancing with the devil here, Gemini. Like, you know it's bad for you and you're going for it anyway. Some part of you hopes it will work out and that you'll be wrong. Like, oh, maybe I'm just suspecting this is a devil energy thing, place, or person. Maybe that's just my fear telling me, no, it's your intuition. You know it's your intuition. Some of you are mistaking that for holding out hope that whatever this is you're moving towards, that you're wrong on that, or that your intuition is wrong on that. Okay, you've got this Seven of Pentacles on its side, something about investment. If it's to do with this energy, be careful how much you invest. It's on its side, so it's not saying, the universe isn't saying don't invest. It's saying just don't put all your eggs in that basket. Okay, all right, and then we've got the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands challenge. You've got the Eight of Cups in reverse. So strongly, I'm getting through that there might be someone coming into your area. I think this is another person that's going to try and make you turn back to your old ways. A little tentative test. Oh, that was hard to say. Is coming in. Mindful of that. Oh, and then the Sun. Don't worry. There's happiness here. Happiness is going to feel like it eludes you during this time. So this is a bit of advice from the universe that events will play out as they need to play out. Please don't lose hope that there is sunshine and roses and daffodils out there for you, because there absolutely is. It's just hidden from you at the moment. So your challenge in this outcome, Gemini, is to keep hold of hope. But hope positive, hope a better tomorrow. Hope that your intuition guides you on the right path, even though it means doing painful things, like doing away with things that are tempting but no good for us. Right, can I get some universal advice for Gemini, please? Some universal advice. Universal advice for Gemini, please. Universal advice. The Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, the Four of Wands. And the Two of Cups. So there's someone coming in. I don't know if it's this person. So there is someone coming in. There is a commitment here. But it's also about commitment to self. So staying in your lane. And I don't mean like, you know, don't speak up. Don't. No, I mean just staying aligned within yourself, committed to the plan that you are going towards, this Nine of Cups that's coming in. Yeah, invite other energies in, but so long as they're helpful towards your Nine of Cups. If they're not helpful to your Nine of Cups, then they've got to go. But I'm going to leave you with that one, Gemini. You are in tune with your intuition. You can turn that on any time. And I know you're going to turn it on at just the right time and make all the right choices. Universe says you're going to be fine. You got this. You've got support around you. You are grounded. You are feeling yourself. Your investments in yourself will pay off. And it will eventually bring in someone who is aligned. And you don't feel that you've got devil energy around them, right? Anyway, Gemini, thank you so much. I'm going to leave the reading there for you. I hope that it helped. If it did, let me know in the timestamps below. If you give the video a little thumbs up as well, it helps the video reach other Geminis that might be going through something similar and need a little bit of love and guidance. And I'm going to love you and leave you, Gemini. Until the next one, take care. Right, we're moving on to Cancer. Hello, Cancer. So I was looking at how long I've been recording and I've been waffling on for ages. This is going to be a long old video. Excuse me, Cancer, just while I pack away Gemini's cards. I won't be too long there. Bear with me. Bear with. Okay. One moment, please, guys. I'll be right there. Oop. Okay, hello, Cancer. Well, I hope you're all doing well, my cool crabs. What's going on? Welcome to Esotera Tarot and your 4 Aces reading. We're going to go through all 4 Aces, which represent the 4 aspects of life. I'll run through that in a minute, but first, just to let you know, I set the intention for this reading for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, Cancer. So if this reading isn't resonating with you, then hop over to the timestamps, check your placements. I'm sure you'll find yourself in there somewhere. Now, for those of you who haven't been here before, then the 4 Aces covers 4 aspects of life, starting with the Ace of Swords. These are your thoughts, this is your focus and what's on your mind. Also helps clarify early on whether or not this reading resonates. Then we move into the Ace of Cups. That's your heart's desire, your passions, whatever you're drawn to. This could be a person, it could be at work, it could be a passion project. Anything that sings to your heart, it will be under this card. Then we move on to the Ace of Wands. That's your will, that's your exercising power, that's you moving energy towards a goal to make something happen or stop something happen. It could, either one of those is under the Ace of Wands. Then we move into the Ace of Pentacles, their real world tangible results. It's also associated with money and work, so we might have some career focused energies come through under the Ace of Pentacles as well. And with that, Cancer, if you are happy and we're all clear and we're all settled in, let's start clarifying your cards, starting with the Ace of Swords. Okay, can you show me the Ace of Swords, please? The Ace of Swords for Cancer, the Ace of Swords. Ooh! Whoa, 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 that dropped down there. Okay, can we start that one again? We got interrupted by gravity. Okay, right, can I get the Ace of Swords, please, for Cancer? The Ace of Swords. I think Spirit's saying that's enough shuffling. We're done there. Okay, moving on, Spirit. Don't worry. Ace of Swords. Can you show me the Ace of Swords for Cancer, please? Ace of Swords. The Six of Pentacles. The Ten of Cups. The Six of Swords. Okay, so you're moving on. You've been moving on for a little while from something or some kind of circumstance that's no longer of interest to you or use to you. Good. You're moving towards your 10 of Cups, your wish fulfillment, your happily ever after, and be damned anyone who's going to stop you. Particularly focused on giving and taking, how you're going to do this, how you're going to achieve this. What are the energies you want to come with you on this journey? Are they ones that are going to help you or are they ones that are going to hinder you? You're just trying to achieve overall balance. Some of you, this might be balancing finances as well. Some of you might have some financial commitments or financial dependence that you have to factor into your 10 of Cups. All of that is swirling into that big beautiful brain of yours, Cancer, and you're just thinking, right, okay, how can we do this and how can we do it so it's fair? Okay, great. Are we moving to the Ace of Cups, please? What's going on with my cards today, Cancer? They do not want to tango with me. They do not. Okay, can I get the Ace of Cups, please? Ace of Cups, please. Ace of Cups. What's going on there? Let's get in under the shell to that Ace of Cups there for Cancer. Okay. Oh, Knight of Cups. Nice. Page of Swords and the 8 of Pentacles. This very much carries the energy of I've worked very hard to come this far, and like I said before, I'll be damned if anyone takes this away from me. You're almost looking over your shoulder. I don't know what you left behind there, Cancer, but you really want to put distance between you and it. So even though you are more moving forwards, you're moving forwards practically. You might be actually putting work into something. It's connected to your heart. It's actually heart driven, whatever work you're doing. This could be towards a relationship, or it could be towards work or a project. I'm getting project and work, but it can be a relationship. You're also very wary. You are looking out for any potential hazards or dangers that may slow you down or bring you to a halt entirely, or put you back into the position you were in that you've just left. Okay, well, that's wise. You should always do that. And I like that energy is small. It's page energy. It's not like you're coming in King of Swords, like detaching from people and telling them to get the F out. You're not doing that. You're just being like, whoa, okay. If you feel the neg from someone, you just distance yourself. You're like, clocked it. I'm getting out of here. Good. You're only interested in moving towards open, loving and positive energies, Cancer, as you should. Okay, can we get the Ace of Wands, please? Ace of Wands for Cancer. Ace of Wands for Cancer. Justice. Yeah, you're balancing yourself out. Page of Pentacles in reverse. And the 10 of Swords. Yeah, you're like, I don't even want to look at it. Whatever it is you've left behind. You're like, no, I've learned everything I needed to from that experience. I don't want to look at it. If anything looks, smells, tastes, sounds like what it is I have just left behind, it's got to get out. You're protecting your inner peace. You're protecting your balance. That's inner and outer balance. So the people around you, where you live, your environment. I see some of you might even be introducing more natural elements to you in the environment, things that you like, just to make yourself feel good and comfortable wherever it is you are, because you're in a state now of not only recuperating from whatever that is that you've left, but also building your little empire, Cancer, your little empire of cups there, and you won't be disturbed. Not by the past, not by anyone representing the past. Anyone who wants to talk to you about the past, you're like, nope, not interested. Okay, good. Right, can I get the Ace of Pentacles then, please? The Ace of Pentacles, please. The Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles. The Chariot. The Queen of Swords. The Page of Wands. Good. You are open. You are liking this new Cancer. You are liking the changes that you are making because they're coming from your heart and from you. They're not being influenced by the people. You're very, very clear on your direction. You've told me that throughout the reading. Like, we are going over here, Lydia. And you're going fast. You've got the Chariot. Also, equally as fast, there's something coming in towards you on the Chariot. So as you're moving, there's something else moving towards you that you are open to. You are kind of aware of what it is because it's something that you are kind of currently manifesting and calling in, but it hasn't materialized. It's not in the material yet. It's en route. So this might be a job you're manifesting, a person you're manifesting, you know, just a friendship, whatever situation is en route towards you. You've just got to stay the course, remain clear. Don't let the bothersome energies get in, and it will meet you shortly. Right, can I please get a challenge? I also put challenge cards in to see what you might have to overcome in each section, Cancer. So let's get you a challenge for the Ace of Swords. Right, Ace of Swords challenge, please. Ace of Swords challenge. Ace of Swords challenge, please. We've got the Queen of Pentacles, taking care of self. Thing is, Cancers, you struggle with this the most. And it's an earth sign, so you don't jive with it too well. Just because you're giving to yourself, Cancer, doesn't mean you're being selfish. You want to give to others. You're very home and family orientated, also friends orientated. Remember, your family can also be the people you choose, not necessarily the people the family born into. You want to give to them before yourself, but at this time, you need to give to yourself. You are needed to give. You need to heal. You are on a huge journey that might change everything. So you've got to give to yourself at this time. And please do not feel guilty about doing that, Cancer. It's necessary. And then when you get to your destination of wherever it is you're going and whatever's coming in towards you, then you can start giving to others again. Okay? Promise. I promise. Right? Yeah. You've got the Knight of Swords. Going too fast. I think you're so keen to get away from that. Some of you might find that you kind of try and rush the process. Don't do that. Just a little unfold as it needs to. I mean, turn up every day for yourself, right? Do your jobs, tend to your responsibilities. That's all you need to do and stay aligned. That's all you need to do. The rest will come in due course. There's no need to rush through these things, Cancer. Oh, you've got the, okay, yeah, you've got the Page of Swords in reverse, which makes sense. It's up right there. So as some time passes, your guard might come down a little bit. Oh no, you're going to struggle with bringing your guard down. Okay, it's fine, Cancer. Whatever's coming back round, whatever you left, I cannot see it coming back round energetically. At all. You have put an energetic stop to whatever you've been going through. But some of you may still have that guard up. Be careful with that, Cancer, because you might inadvertently block out energies that are actually here to help you on your journey. So, you know, always vet people properly. But don't shut out people unnecessarily because of hurts from the past, right? You've got to let that guard down a little bit. And we've got again, self-care. So we've got the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. You have a self-care issue, Cancer. It's quite evident. That seems to be bookending the reading a little bit. Don't be afraid to look after yourself. And when this new energy comes in under the Pentacles, you're going to be kind of tempted to put yourself second to whatever the energy is. So if it's a job, you'll stop caring for yourself because you're like, I need to succeed at this job. It's already yours, Cancer. You got it because you're you. It's important that you just continue being you and no one else. And that you're going to do that if you care. Look after yourself. Or it might be a love interest coming in and you're tempted to give them the world. But you don't need to do that. That will come in time. It will, I promise. At the moment, you have to look after you. That will keep you on the straight and narrow. Right, I'm going to step aside for a second and stop my rambling. And I'm going to let the universe tell you. Okay. Universe, can we please get some advice for Cancer? For Cancer, please. Advice for Cancer, universe, please. Can I get some advice for Cancer? Advice for Cancer, please. Advice for Cancer. The Tower. Now I told you, 9 of Wands. And the Page of Pentacles. Right, the Tower. This is not a bad tower, don't worry. Your cards are way too good for this to be a bad tower. The things are something's gonna come in unexpectedly. I think it's this coming in for you. It's gonna be unexpected. And then I think it's gonna trigger some wounds here. Now, if you have runes over giving and taking, specifically to overgiving, that you think if you don't continuously give to people that you are interested in or things that you're interested in, that they will ultimately leave you. That's what may possibly take over if you are not vigilant. That's why your 9 of Pentacles is in reverse. So please be vigilant to that. Please retain this giving to yourself energy when this thing comes in. Because when you have an innate desire to give to something because you feel if you don't, they're going to leave you, not only is that a self-worth thing, that's just a little tickling and trickling of old wounds from the past. But it's okay. You're more than capable of being on top of this. You've got the Page of Pentacles is aware. You're aware of that. And the 9 of Wands. It's going to make you also a little bit defensive, which we discussed before. So whoever's coming in is going to be good. It's going to be unexpected. It's almost like you're expecting them to leave you before they've arrived. Don't do that. Just chill with it. Just be yourself. Doesn't matter. You don't have to put all your energy there at once. You know, keep some back for yourself. And the person isn't just going to run off, okay? They're here to help you, not to hinder you. All right, Cancer, I'm going to leave the reading there for you. I really hope that it helped. If it did, please let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to give the video a little thumbs up. It helps find other Cancerians that may be going through similar situations and may need a little bit of love and guidance. And with that, Cancer, I'm going to love you and leave you. And until the next one, take care. Okay, next up we have Leo. My lovely Leos. I'll be with you in a second, guys. I'm just clearing away Cancer's cards. Bear with me. I will timestamp this out, so it's very rare that you'll actually see this, but I'll go as quick as I can. We're on the clock, guys. We're on the clock. I want to get through you all, and I want to give you good readings. I'm here to deliver the messages. I am here for it. Okay, bear with me. My interlude music, which I'm sorry. I'm a terrible singer. I will not subject you to that, Leo. Anyway, Leo, hello. Hi, guys. How are you all doing? Welcome to your 4 Aces reading. I will run through all the cards here for those of you who have not been here before. But before I do, just to let you know, I set the intention for these readings for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So if this reading isn't resonating with you, Leo, don't worry about it. Just jump down to the timestamps and check out your other placements. I'm sure you'll find yourselves in there somewhere. And this 4 Aces readings is designed to have an overall look of your life and see where themes may connect or not connect. So we start with the Ace of Swords. They're your thoughts. That's your focus. This is mental energy. It also helps to clarify early on whether or not this is your reading. And then we've got the Ace of Cups here. That's your heart. That is what you are open to, your heart's desire and wish fulfillment. Then it could be a person, it could be a place or a job. And then we come to the Ace of Wands. That's your will, that's your drive. That's where you want to move your physical energy towards. It's also intention. It's what you want to get done, what you want to overcome. Then we've got the Ace of Pentacles, last but certainly not least, Leo. That is real world tangible results, but also associated with work. So we might also have some themes of money and finances come under the Ace of Pentacles as well. And if that's good with you, Leo, I'm going to jump straight in. I'm going to clarify the Ace of Swords. See what's going on in that lovely, lovely Leo mane of yours. Okay, right. Can we get the Ace of Swords, please, for Leo? The Ace of Swords for Leo, please. Ace of Swords for Leo. What's going on with the Ace of Swords? The Fool. Where are you going, Leo? A Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. Somewhere good by the looks of it. You thought about it. You studied it from afar. You're like, yeah, this seems good. Yeah, off I go then. I mean, the Fool's always a bit of a leap of faith. And with the Page of Pentacles, it means whatever you're looking at, you've looked at it either from a distance or you've looked at it briefly. Like, it's a studious card, but it's not like super intense because it's still page energy. It's also messages. So you might have inquired or something's approached you with an inquiry and it's piqued your interest, that kind of thing. Whatever it is, it's aligned with your heart. The Knight of Cups is open to it. The Knight of Cups is jiving. So it all looks good. And you were like, yeah, okay, hop, skip on my merry way. Great. Right, let's look at the Ace of Cups. The Knight of Cups seems pretty happy with the Ace, so let's just see what's going on under there. Because he is carrying the Ace of Cups, so let's see. Right, it'll maybe to do with work. Yeah, we've got the 8 of Pentacles, or maybe not, we'll see. Oh, the 10 of Swords and the 10 of Cups. Oh, Leo. Okay, yeah, something's come to an end. I'm not clarifying. I mean, it's going to be painful. Endings are always painful. No one has 10 swords in their back and, you know, just walks out of there with a band-aid, you know what I mean? So there's been some healing, and you seriously working on your healing, like seriously working on your healing. Not just like healing over a person or a place. You're also healing what your perception or understanding of what happiness is in general. It's very deep and philosophic. Some of you may be even in doing some shadow work or going through a death process. It's kind of downplayed here in the cards a little bit, but you're working on it. You're like, I'm working on the pain. I'm working on how I approach things. What kind of life I want to build for me. That's gone. The thing I wanted is gone. The thing I thought I wanted is gone. I'm now looking at new, and that makes sense with what's going on here with the Fool. Okay, right. You're like, where do I put my cup? Where next? Where's the next adventure? Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Right, I'm going to show you how these just flew out onto the floor. I can't move the camera, but I'm going to pick them up in a way that you, it doesn't move. They've spread out beautifully. Look at that. Look at that. Leo, I didn't know how you had it in you guys. It's about balancing out your energies. You've got two balances here, which is the 6 of Pentacles. Temperance. It's very gentle and very, very subtle here. And then you've got the 3 of Wands. That's an adorable energy. That's adorable. That's really nice. Okay, you're taking your time. You're opening up to new things, new experiences, but you're like, Lydia, this is going to take time. This is going to take time. I want to be balanced within, but I also want to attract things that are balanced without. You're not rushing, which is that says a lot about you, Leo. You're a fire sign. It's your natural instinct to just be like, let's get in and get the job done. But no, you're like, I'm not rushing. You're actually harnessing your fire energy in a very positive way, in a very subtle way here with the 3 of Wands. You're using it to hold open and energetic gate in a most loving and kindest way. You're allowing time to pass. You're allowing the universe just to kind of wash over you and place you gently wherever it needs you to be. And you're like, yeah, I'm open to this. You're almost having fun with the universe, with the energies here, and just going, yeah, do you know what? Bring me what you got. I'll be ready. I'm sure you've prepared me for this either way, so bring it on. Very trusting, beautiful, open energy there, Leo. That's wonderful. All this healing you've been doing back here in the heart space is really paying off now, and you're just like kind of chilling back and just going, yeah, I'll give to things that I want to give to. If something comes in and gives to me in a nice way and I like it and I'm vibing, I'll accept it, or I won't. It's fine. Everything's gravy. Good. Okay, Leo, I like that attitude. That's really nice. Okay, can I get the Ace of Pentacles, please? The Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Judgment in reverse. The Eight of Swords in reverse. I think we reversed here, but they came out reversed. So I'm taking them. The Three of Swords in reverse. Healing, 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 healing. Not only are you healing your heart, as you heal your heart, it puts you more in touch with your intuition. And then you actually start looking back at the decisions you made and how they arrived to here. How the decisions you made resulted in here. And it's almost like you're reverse engineering your life here, Leo. So you're like, okay, so if I made those decisions that led me to here, then the next set of decisions can easily lead me to where it is that I want to be. And then you start actually implementing that and put it in place. This is actually what the Magician does. It's about transmuting energies, transmuting negative energies from the past to serve you as positive energies in the future. This is all Magician. This is the Magician's journey that you're on here, Leo. And I am all for it. Okay, I'm going to pull up some challenges in each of these sections here to see what you might have to overcome to get to your goal. Right, can I get some challenges for Leo? Now, I'll warn you, Leo, for some reason when I ask for the challenges, the cards start going all over the place. So I'm going to very tentatively shuffle these a little bit slower than I usually do because Spirit's doing something funny with the challenges. Okay, right, one more shuffle, please. Yep, see what I mean? It was trying to go again then. Right. And we've got two right on top of each other. You know my rules of the channel if you've been here before. If they're bang on top of each other, I'd treat that as one card. We have, again, the Page of Pentacles. And what's here? You've got the Four of Cups in reverse. So you're like, no longer am I going to let opportunities pass me by. I will hold on to them. I will look at the opportunity, decide if it serves my new beginning and this new Leo 2.0 I'm working on. And then I'll either accept it or reject it. You're being very discerning, but you're doing it in a very organised way. You're checking in with your heart and your soul before accepting anything in, not just your passion and your drive. You know, fire signs, and I don't mean this as a dig. I'm a Virgo, but I have very strong fire placements, a Sag and Leo. I get it. Sometimes you're like, this feels good. Let's do it. Let's go for it. Let's live our lives. And I think sometimes that's great. It's amazing. Perfect for getting projects off the ground, but sometimes it can lead us into places that are not the best. So you're like checking in. Yes, it checks the fire box. Yes, it also checks the heart box. It also checks with logic. If all those three are aligned, then you're going for it. Good. Okay, right. Can we get the challenge for the Ace of Cups? Oh yeah, it's your 10 of Cups. That's what we're just saying, that it's just repeating basically what it is that makes you happy, what it is that you truly want. What does Leo want? Not what Leo has been taught to want, not what school told Leo to want, or Leo's parents taught Leo to want, or Leo's friends taught Leo to want. It's what does Leo want? And that's your challenge because you're not used to doing that. You're not used to doing it. So that's why it's coming up as a challenge. Not that you achieving this is a challenge. No, that's not it. It's your thoughts around it are a challenge at the moment and something you're actively working on. So you're already aware of that, Leo. The universe isn't telling you anything you don't already know by this point. See, Leo? The cards, they don't do it. They've not been doing it. They do it on this challenge today. They've just been all over the place. Please excuse me with that, Leo. Sorry. We've put us all a little bit of a skewy whiff. Okay, right, one more for Dare. Right, we've got the Empress in reverse. You can do it, Leo. This is a little bit of self-doubt creeping in there. Oh, I don't think I'm worth this. Usually when we think that, it means the hard work has paid off and the thing you're actually resonating is coming in, but it's you're not used to that. So you're thinking, I'm not worth this. You absolutely are. Have you looked at what you've just done? What makes you think you're not worth it? You're worth every piece of goodness that comes into your life, Leo, and more. So remain open. Some of you find this a challenge. It's probably also not the way you're used to about going about things, not the way you're used to producing things or feeling like you're being productive. That often happens when we get in the state of healing and we don't feel like we're actually doing anything. You are. You just got to keep at it. Okay, and we have the 9 of Wands on its side. Yeah, you're shedding... Again, all of the challenges here, Leo, you're aware of. So you're just kind of shedding old pains and hurts and... You're like, how can I use what I've gone through to make tomorrow even better and brighter for me? And you're doing it. It's a slower process though, but it is coming away. Those old wounds are shedding away, Leo. You know, you're in good hands. You're in your own hands. So they're the best hands. Okay, I'm going to get some universal advice for you there, Leo. Can I get some universal advice for Leos, please? We're not using the wildwood today. I've put the old girl out to retire just for the day, just for today. Not out to pasture. Call it the old girl. It's my first ever deck. Even before Rider-Waite. That's how far back me and the Wildwood Tarot go. But I am bonding with my Wandering Eye deck still, so I thought we'd have a Wandering Eye for our universal advice today. Okay, all right, a little bit of universal advice, please. We've got the Knight of Swords. We have Strength, okay, and then we have the Five of Swords. Don't get in your swords energy. Okay, some of you are going to have some of the changes on this new path that you've gone on to, Leo. Some of the changes are going to come in quite quickly. Maybe quicker than you think you are ready for. You're hinting at that with that reverse Empress. You are ready for them. You're showing up in here in your strength as yourself. And what were we saying? We were just getting back into Leo energy. What Leo wants to do. Leo's hopes, Leo's dreams, Leo's wishes. As long as you stick to that and you have faith in that and trust in that and trusting in yourself, you will avoid this Five of Swords. But this is just a little warning, a little footnote from the universe that these changes are coming in fast, faster than you think. Take a deep breath and deal with them one at a time as they come in. Don't go in your head and start going, because you feel you're not worth it or you can't do it, or you're not ready. No, you are ready. The universe isn't going to bring you anything you're not ready for. It's not. You can handle anything it throws at you and it knows it. That's why it's doing it. Okay, Leo, I'm going to leave the reading there for you. I hope it helped. If it did, please let me know in the comments below. And give the video a little thumbs up if it did. It helps it find other Leos that might be going through something similar and need a little bit of love and advice. And with that, Leo, I'm going to love you and leave you. I really enjoy saying that line with your name, Leo. And until the next one, guys, take care. Right, we're on to Virgo. Hello, Virgo. This is the first reading out of your season. So, Virgos, we made it. Out of that crazy, was it double eclipse we had? No, we had, what did we have? We had the new moon coming into the season, didn't we? Then we had the, was it a new moon? No, it was a full moon, I think. Then we had the Pisces lunar eclipse. And then literally the last day of the season, we had the new moon that was also solar eclipsing as well. Like, it was kind of crazy, right? And the planets were doing their all hokey pokey up there during our season. But you know what? We did it. I'll put these in upside down. But it's the way Spirit intended, so I'm leaving it that way. So yeah, we made it. We're on the other side. I hope you're well. I hope some of you managed to get some rest during Virgo season. Happy belated birthday to all of you as well, who I may have missed. I hope it was a good one. But yeah, so I'm really interested to do your reading to see where we land, because we've been getting a lot of themes of loss and stuff within the Virgo collective recently. Shedding of skin, reorganizing of the closets, all that jazz. I want to see where we landed, Virgo. Where have we landed? Now we're in Libra season, which is a time for harmony, balance, and hopefully a little bit of rest. Okay. Right, welcome to your 4 ACES readings, Virgo. Welcome to the channel. Welcome back to those of you who have been here before. My name is Lydia and I'm doing 4 ACES. I will go through what they mean in turn, but before I do, I just want to let you know that I set the intention for these readings for your sun, moon, rising and Venus signs. So if you don't see your story here today, then don't worry about it, Virgo. I got you covered. Go down to the timestamps below, find your placements there. I'm sure you'll find your story in there somewhere, guys. And with that, I'll just run through what the ACES mean. We're going to jump into the Ace of Swords. That's your thoughts, that's your focus, that's what's on your mind. It also helps to clarify it early on if the reading is yours. We then move on to the Ace of Cups. That's your heart's desire. That could be a person, it could be a place, it could be a thing, whatever comes out to the cards. We're going to talk about it, Virgo. We're going to talk about it. Then we're going to go into the Ace of Wands. That is your will, your power, your drive, the stuff you actually want to put energy towards to get done or overcome. Then we're going to the Ace of Pentacles. Last but not least, Virgo, they're real world tangible outcomes, but also strongly associated with work. So things about finance and that, investments, whatever, may also come out under the Ace of Pentacles. With that, Virgo, if you're all good and we're all on the same page and we're all nice and cozy, let's just jump into the Ace of Swords and see what's going on. Can I see the Ace of Swords for Virgo, please? Ace of Swords for Virgo. Ace of Swords for Virgo, please. Can you show me the Virgo collective? Ace of Swords for Virgo, please. Ace of Swords for Virgo. Ace of Swords for Virgo, please. Okay, straight out the gate, Virgo, death. You're like, I'm done in. Virgo season did me in. Okay, don't worry, Virgo, we're all here to heal and help. It's going to be a good one, I promise, right? We've got the Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. Oh, Lord. Virgo, what's been going on? What kind of trouble you been in? Okay, no, I don't see trouble here. I just see a lot of change. Something ended for you. I'm not surprised. The season you just come out of, I'm not surprised to see that at all. You're still staying in your own energy, though. That's great. I mean, Knight of Pentacles are Capricorn, technically, I think, but all of the court cards in the Pentacles represent all of the earth signs. So you're in there with the Knight of Pentacles. We've also got Capricorn and Taurus in there. So you're like, no, okay, things have ended, but we're still here. We're still standing. And also strategically planning. Of course, you're Virgo. You're going to do that. You're planning to move on to something, into a death process, or as a result of a death process, or you're like, do you know what, things have got to change. You've been working on ending things so you can welcome in new things, and then of course the process of doing that is change, transformation. I think some of us are leveling up here, but that's what you're thinking about. You're thinking about what you've been through, and you're thinking about the changes yet to come, and you're trying to navigate that in between space, right? Okay, well, and you're staying grounded while you do it. Best stance, strongest stance for you, Virgo. Good. Right, can I get the Ace of Cups for Virgo, please? The Ace of Cups for Virgo. The Ace of Cups for Virgo, please. Ace of Cups for Virgo. Oh, something's coming in. We've got the Eight of Wands. Ace of Cups. Page of Cups. Virgo. There's someone coming in towards you. I don't know if you're aware of this person or not. I'm not quite clarifying these cards today. Expect some communication from them soon. I don't think this is communication from you because you're very busy with your death process over here. This is a small energy. Could be an apology from someone. So it could be someone you know in the past. It's very well intended because it's got Ace of Cups. There's already an emotional connection there, I believe. Or if you don't have an emotional connection, some of you, it's a brand new beautiful beginning. The Ace of Cups also means as well. So it could be possibly something that you're unaware of until this communication comes in. I don't know when. I don't know from who. I don't know if you know them. I don't know if you don't know them. I think we could have a 50-50 split. But there's definitely something coming in for you in the matters of love. And it's very strong. And I'd say it's coming in pretty soon. Next couple of weeks. Okay, right. Can I get the Ace of Wands here? And you seem open to it as well. You seem pretty open to it as well. I don't think you want to rush it though because of all this, death and end energy. But you're like, oh, okay. Nice little surprise there. Thank you. Right, can I get the Ace of Wands there, please, for Virgo? Ace of Wands. I love it when we get an ace clarifying an ace as well. It means it's a very strong message. So that's why I'm thinking it's going to be soon and it's going to be intense. Right, okay, can I get the Ace of Wands, please, for Virgo? Ace of Wands. We've got the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. I've got cups on the brain. It was that little page there and the Ace, got cups on the brain. So Virgo. Eight of Pentacles. Don't worry, I'm back in Earth energy with you guys. Three of Wands. Temperance. Okay. So whatever comes in here, you like it a lot, but you're not doing anything about it. And I think it's because you're like, at the moment, I cannot move in any direction. I won't be pulled, I won't be pushed because you've got to focus on this. But you're like, yeah, okay, I like, yeah, but I've got to keep you at arm's length for a little bit. Almost like you want to place them on a shelf for later. Not to mean that you're using anyone there, Virgo, but it's almost like right person, wrong time. So to a little bit of time passes, or at least this is what you want. A little bit of time to pass, and I think that it does pass. It's temperance, and it's right in these subconscious energies here. So I don't think you're actively saying, I need more time. I think just more time happens to pass. You start opening up here to whatever this is, also to something else. So I think you open up to something else. Oh, yeah, that's it. You open up to something else. Something to do with work is really catching you at the moment. Work, productivity, rebuilding. It's almost like you're rebuilding from the ground up. I'm surprised. I think if we were clarifying, I would have seen a tower over here. You're building things from the ground up, which means you to be open to all sorts of possibilities. And that's where your focus is at the moment. And that's where you're driving energy towards. This person, place, thing that comes across your path, you're like, yeah, I like it. But at the moment, you're prioritizing what? Commitments or a project or something that's not love related. But you're like, okay, but I'll keep an eye on you. I'll check back. So please circle back around. Okay, well, okay, right. Can I get the Ace of Pentacles, please? I mean, you've just come out of a massive transformation and then you just land on someone's lap. You're not going to roll with that, Virgo. You're going to want to get the groundwork laid down first, and that seems to be what you're working on before you then on board other energies, right? There doesn't have to be a love interest. I mean, it strongly looks like one. It could be a family member, it could be a friend, but it does look romantic to me, if I'm honest with you. All right, can I get an Ace of Pentacles, please, for Virgo? Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. You're like, it's all about me. That's your card. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. You're like, whatever you're going to do here, Virgo, it's going to go really well. And the Seven of Swords is going to go really, really well. It's going to go next level well. You will be glad that you kind of paused whatever this is coming in, even though you wanted it, because you're like, no, I'm on something good here. I'm rebuilding. Excuse me, Virgo. And it really pays off. You got double pentacles. And wedged in between two pentacles is literally you holding a pentacle. Don't know what you're doing, Virgo, but can I get a slice? It's going to pay off big. I mean, we've got this little Five of Swords that kind of like, that's a little bit of self-doubt, self-confidence, a little bit of inner conflict there. It's air sign, it's in the mind. So I don't see anyone coming in to like try and piss on your parade here, Virgo, except for you. This is a little footnote, like, if anyone wants to ruin this, it's you. There's no one else around here that can ruin this. You can only get in your own way. So get out of your own way for a second, Virgo, and just let events unfold. And just stay aligned with yourself, and it will. Well, I'm going to pull some challenges in each of these areas just to see what might be coming in that you might have to overcome. So let's have a look here. Okay, right. Oh, yeah. Five of Wands. I'm not surprised. So there's been like a kind of chaos and upheaval. That, again, not surprising. You're going through a huge transformative period at the moment. Thank you, Mr. Motorcycle. You're going through a huge transformative period, so that's totally normal and to be expected. You're going to have obstacles. It's not going to be easy. You might have people going, what the hell, Virgo's lost her mind, or his mind. You're going to go off and do something totally unexpected because you're going through great change. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what other people think. It only matters what you think, Virgo. This is your life. It's your rodeo. You run the show. So, and it seems like you know exactly what you're doing. Yeah, you've got the, oh, yeah, that's it. So I was saying, we've got the Six of Swords on its side. What was I saying about distance? So the Six of Swords on its side. Six of Swords traditionally is moving away. Reverse Six of Swords is moving back towards something you previously moved away from. On its side, Six of Swords is like, I'm neither moving away, but neither am I moving towards. I'm pausing this in place. So tune in, Virgo. I'd say, where are we? What's the date? I'd say tune into your October readings, which I will be publishing next week. I'll be very interested to see what comes up for you in terms of this connection. Because I also do a sneak peek into November. You're like, I like you, but you've just got to stay here just for a second. I've got to tend to this because it's going to be wild. Good. Okay. That was to normal. We expected that one. Releasing, that's it. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. Some problems over releasing. So as we broaden out our horizons, we have to get rid of some of the old stuff. You've done a lot of work over there, Virgo, on that, but you're going to have some more little bits of residual stuff you've got to release and let go of. This is also a little bit of release of control. That may be the overall arching lesson here in your transformation, because as Virgos, I'll admit it, and there's no shade, I'm one myself, we do like to, have all the details, all the I's dotted, know exactly what's going on. When you're in major transformation of chaos, that's not going to happen, is it? You can only control what you can control, and you can only control yourself. It looks like your fine self is over here making mad pentacles, so that's all you need to focus on at the minute. And then we've got the we've got the Eight of Wands in reverse. So this may be a time where you actually go in. You may want to reach out to people, but you're like, is that a good idea? It's giving me the energy of like, when you know you should probably do that extra credit bit of work, but you want to sit and talk to your best friend on the phone for an hour. That sort of thing. It's kind of that. So I think some of you may struggle. You may have a lack of contact, communication with other people during this time because you're so focused on what it is you're focused on. But that's only going to be temporary. The universe told me that's just temporary. Yes, you're going to feel a little bit disconnected from other people. You may be tempted to reach out to whoever this is because you're like, oh, do you know what? I'm kind of, would like to connect. So I'm feeling a bit lonely. I'm in doing my projects by myself. Yeah, I'm not saying no, because again, you're not dashing this person off, but just prioritize whatever it is you're doing at this time. Don't worry about being disconnected. No, you're not straying too far away from others. You'll be brought back around when the time is ready, okay? Those are important to you. Those who you're important to them will hang on for you. Don't worry about it, Virgo. Universe has got you. Right, I'm going to get some universal advice, that being said. So, universe, can you please give us some advice for our lovely, lovely Virgos, please? Universal advice for our lovely Virgos. Do you have any universal... Oh, sorry. Universal advice for our lovely Virgos. I sometimes think I've got one hand smaller than the other, because this one always seems like I'm going right this around the card sometimes. Anyway, enough of my waffling. Can I get some... Oh, that one, okay. Advice for Virgo. The Hierophant, yeah, you're changing your entire structures here. The Hierophant is structures, routines, beliefs, basically the framework that makes up your life. It's under the Hierophant at the moment. Major changes are happening. Okay, can I get another one, please? Four of Swords, remaining aligned within yourself. I was saying that earlier to you, Virgo. Yeah, and then you've got the Seven of Cups. You've got so many choices coming in. I think it's around work. Could also potentially be around love. The world is your oyster after this process, Virgo, so just stick with it. Trust in the process. Trust the universe. The universe trusts you. This person coming in is going to be amazing for you, but it's just like, not right now. It's all right. They'll wait. They'll hang around for a little bit. Like, you just got to focus on yourself first and get you, stay in your groove. That's all you need to do. Okay, Virgo, I'm going to leave the reading there for you. I hope that it helped. If it did, please leave a comment below. And don't forget to give the video a little thumbs up. It helps push it out into the algorithm. Find some more Virgos who may be going through something similar, and we can get them the love and guidance that they need. And with that, Virgo, I'm going to love you and leave you. And until the next one, take care. Okay, next up we have Libra. Happy birthday, Libra! When did it start? What are we on? 23rd. Yeah, yesterday of the day of recording. So we're like 2-3 days into Libra season when this goes out. Happy birthday, my lovely Libras. How are we doing? We finally got there. It's Libra season. Time for balance. Time for harmony. We put to bed old grudges. We feed ourselves. As in when I say feed ourselves, I mean like, obviously good food, but also feed ourselves with good experience, good people, good times. It's feeding the soul. That's where we are in Libra season. It's what it's all about. Balancing the ledger. Justice will be served. Oh, it's a really great time of year. One of my favourites. It's also, when it's getting a little bit more autonomal as well. Fall, basically, for my American brethrens. Brethren means friend, by the way. So, in case you didn't know. I don't know if you use that on both sides of the pond, but I clarify. Right, Libra, enough of my waffling. Let me get out of the way. Let's get to your reading. Hi, Libra. Welcome to your 4 ACES reading. I will run through what this means for those of you who have not been here before. But before I do, just to let you know, I run the intention for these readings for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So if the reading doesn't resonate with you, don't worry about it, Libra. Go down to the timestamps, check your other placements. I'm sure you'll find something for you in there somewhere. If that's okay with you, Libra, I'm just going to run through the cards, each what they mean very quickly before we start. We've got the Ace of Swords, that's your thoughts, your focus, what's going on in your mind. We then have the Ace of Cups, that's your heart's desire, it's what you're drawn towards. That could be a person, it could be a place, it could be a thing. Then we have the Ace of Wands, that's passion and drive. It's where do you want to move energy towards to achieve something or overcome something. And then last but not least, we have the Eight of Pentacles. That's your real world tangible outcomes, but also associated with money. So things about work and finances may come out under this card as well. So with that, Libra, I'm just going to jump straight in. No more waffling from me. And let's clarify that Ace of Swords. Can I see the Ace of Swords for Libra, please? Can I see the Ace of Swords for Libra? Ace of Swords for Libra, please. Ace of Swords for Libra. Ace of Swords for Libra, please. Ace of Swords for Libra. Ace of Swords for Libra, please. Whoop. Whoa. Spirit's like, nah. Nope. I'm joking, Libra. Spirit wouldn't do that to you. It's not going to do you dirty like that. Just bear with me one second. What happened here? Well, my cards got all skewy with. I don't know what's going to come out. Libra apparently needed a real deep shuffle. Okay, let's see what's going on. One more shuffle, please, for Libra to make sure we're all straightened out. We're all on the same page here, Spirit. Me, you, Spirit, and our lovely viewers here, our lovely Libras. Okay, right, can I please get the Ace of Swords, please? The Ace of Swords for Libra, please. Ace of Swords for Libra. Four of Swords, nice, chilling, aligned, like it. Knight of Swords, been a little bit busy though, that's good. Oh, and the Seven of Wands. Who you blocked out? You blocked something out. I think you're just blocking out people who are negging you out. I don't think it's anything like bad. You're just like, nope, not dealing with shit anymore. I'm going, I'm off. I'm going off into my alignment and my peace. You just want to be bothered. You're busy, you've got things to do. You don't want things to get too much on top of you. So it's almost like you're pausing the queue of things to deal with until you've dealt with what's currently on your plate. Until you've like chilled. You're chilled with it. You're basically taking steps so you don't get burnt out, you don't get overwhelmed. Okay, that's good to know. Right, can I get the Ace of Cups, please? Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups, please. Ace of Cups. You're like, I'm on a mission. Don't bother me. You do not disturb signs on Libra. I get it. I get it. To be honest, we've just had a rough Virgo season, so I'm not surprised. Okay. And that energy would have been building up for you as well, Libra, as we entered into Libra season. Okay, can I... The King of Wands. Oh, hello. Ace of Wands. Oh, hello. And the Empress. Who is this, Libra? There's someone in... Let me choose my words wisely here. As I say, there's someone in or around you. Sorry, the King of Wands made me a little bit flustered there, Libra. It's getting hot in here. There's someone around you, Libra, that you are really feeling like... I don't know if they're coming yet. Someone just met. You feel great. They make you feel beautiful or super handsome and strong. You feel they are beautiful or super handsome and strong. There's mutual love between the two of you. You really want to go for it. You are super open to it. It feels really nice. That's why you're blocking off the negative energies. You ain't even got time for them anyway. You're dealing with Mr. Wands over here, or Mrs. Wands. We don't gender on this channel. Okay, Libra, I like that one. We're going to come back to that. We're going to talk about it. Okay, can I get the Ace of Wands, please? Can I get the Ace of Wands, please? Can I get the Ace of Wands? Can I get the Ace of Wands, please? Ace, okay. Oh, Queen of Swords. You're like, yeah, I know. You're sure about something. Okay. You want to go for something, and you're like, there's no doubt in my mind I'm going for this. Good. Okay. Yeah, it feels good, it feels right, it feels balanced. I'm super open to it. Some of you may be like traveling with this person, going on new adventures, or at least maybe having very deep conversations with them where you're traveling almost like intellectually into new subjects you wouldn't already know of. And this feels good on every single level. You're like, Lydia, this is good on a physical level. This is good on an intellectual level. This is good on a soul level. This is good on a pentacle level. You don't feel drained by this energy at all. This is equal give and take energy. And you are super clear that you would like to pursue this. Oh, it feels really, really good, Libra. Straight on time for your birthday as well. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. Okay, can I get the Ace of Pentacles there, please? The Ace of Pentacles. Do you know what? This is the first time where I've gotten all the way to Libra without like strictly being like, this is clearly a partnership love reading. Quite clearly. But you've still got yourself, like when you're thinking, it is mostly about yourself and your alignments. Wheel of Fortune, things are changing. Page of Cups, not surprised. Six of Cups. This person is a very deep soul bond, soul connection. You've probably had many lives together. It's very sweet as well. You're taking your time. You don't want to frighten each other off. But things are changing. Things are going to change quite quickly. For the better, for the good. I mean, I don't know what happened to you in your past. You're not showing me anything about your past. You're just showing me that you've met this entity, individual, person, thing that you are at least on your way to forming a deep, deep, deep love connection with. A deep love connection. Okay, oh no, we're going to challenges. I almost didn't want to pull the challenges. I'm like, no, Libra's done. That was really good reading. Thank you. Come again. Okay, can we get some challenges in the Ace of Swords, please? Ace of Swords challenges. Ace of Swords for Libra. Challenges for Libra, please. Challenges for Libra. I feel like I whizzed through that quite quickly, but you've actually been very clear that you're like, this reading has been entirely about this person. This connection you got coming through. And I see it coming together beautifully, Libra. Absolutely beautifully. And you showed up as yourself in this connection as well, which is just stunning. Okay, can I get the Ace of Swords? Yeah, look. Happily ever after. In fact, it was reversed. It was reversed for me. Yeah. It's at this point, your challenge is getting to your happily ever after. This is in your thoughts. You're like, I want the outcome. I want the white picket fence and the dog in the front yard, or whatever your dream is. I want to join the circus, whatever your dream is. There's part of you that doesn't believe that it can be true, even while it's materializing in front of your eyes. Don't do that. Don't send out the frequency into the universe, Libra, that you're not deserving of the great things that come to you, because the universe reads that as you don't want it. So it takes it away. Okay? Don't do that. Keep your thoughts towards, no, I'm climbing towards my happily ever after. Every step I take is towards my happily ever after. Every time I open my eyes in the morning, it's work towards your happily ever after. Because it's you. You're aligning with yourself and what you want, and you're working hard to get it. Why wouldn't you deserve it? Okay. Oh, yeah. We've got the Lovers. Now, this moves on from what I was just saying. As I was shuffling, you're coming together with a beautiful energy here. But there is a little bit of a, this is too good to be true. It's like you have to almost overcome the idea of being coupled and partnered again. And trusting that it's going to work out this time. Some of you might have been alone for a long time. So even just the day-to-day, getting used to sharing space with somebody and opening up space with somebody might feel a little bit alien to you because you've not done it in such a long time. It's a challenge you want to overcome, though. You've made it very, very clear that it is a challenge you are more than willing to take on. So I'm not worried about you, Libra. I think you're going to be fine on this one, but this is just enough to show me that this new connection coming in for you is going to be deeply meaningful, deeply healing. It may have been a while for some of you before something like that has come in. Some of you might get a little bit scared. That's okay. It's normal. Take your time, Libra. You don't need to rush these things. If this is your person, they're not going anywhere, so take your time. Okay, right, let's move on to the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands there. The Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles, yeah. Some of you are just... Oh. Some of you have been so neglected in the past, or been treated so poorly and so unfairly, that when something comes in that gives back to you, you almost don't want it. Because it's just something you're not used to. You've got to get used to being given to, provided for, supported, loved, cherished, equally as you love and cherish others. For some of you, that's going to come in as quite a shock. You're like, whoa, this is what relationships are meant to be like? Someone had given me the memo, that sort of thing. That's beautiful. It's actually really sad. I got the sadness. But I'm just so, it's beautiful that it's coming in for you now, Libra. It's wonderful. Please, please, just take this as it is. Don't overthink it. Just enjoy it. And whether it lasts 5 minutes or a lifetime, Libra, just enjoy it. You deserve this. This is like your cosmic reward. Yeah, Two of Swords in reverse. So the Two of Swords, traditionally, she's disconnected from her heart space and can't see the full picture. That's pretty much what I was saying. You actually start through this connection over time. It's going to take some time because the Wheel of Fortune is here. You will connect back to your heart space through this. It will become comfortable for you again. You will see exactly what this is, what this connection is, what you've been through to get to this connection, to be able to hold this type of connection. If this connection had come in 5 years ago, you may have not been in the place to hold it properly. You may have lost it. It's coming right on time when you're ready. And in time, you will see that, but you won't at first. Okay, Libra, I'm going to get you some universal advice before we wrap this up. That's lovely news for you, though. I'm so happy. You have a wonderful, beautiful, brand new beginning in this partnership, however you define partnership, coming in, and stunningly beautiful energies between you. Oh, where are we going, Libra? What was that? Are we back in the room? We are. Okay. All right, I'm going to shuffle, please, for Libra. Shuffles for Libra, please, for Libra. Okay, right. Two of Wands. Mother Star, which is the Star card, and the Three of Cups, yeah. This is something you've always wanted. This is your wish fulfillment that you have manifested. Some of you may have waited years for this, but oh my goodness, Libra, you held that door open with hope. You held that door open with hope and you allowed this wish to come in, and now it's coming. The Three of Cups, which means Whoever this is, whatever this is, will end up integrating into like family, friends, things like that, into your wider network and circle. Your wider network and circle will also like this person, will also jive with them. So that's good news. There's just going to be harmony all around, right in time for your birthday season, the season of harmony and balance. It couldn't have been better timing. You timed this perfectly, Libra. Well done. Okay, Libra, I'm going to leave the reading there for you. I hope that it helped. If it did, please leave a comment below. Also, don't forget to give the video a little thumbs up. It helps push it out into the algorithm, which Spirit works with to go grab more Libras, bring them over here so they can get their loving messages. And I thank you for helping me in that mission, Libras. And with that, guys, I'm going to love you and leave you. Until the next one, take care. Hi, Scorpio, and welcome to your 4 ACES reading. For those of you who watched through may have noticed me do a little time warp again. I just took a little break, freshen up the energies in the room and around me so we can come in strong for your reading, Scorpio. So we'll jump straight in. For those of you who haven't been here before, I will run through what the 4 ACES mean. But before I do, I just want to let you know that I set the intention for all of these readings for your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. So if you don't resonate with this reading here today, Scorpio, don't worry about it. Just go down to the timestamps below and check one of your other placements. I'm sure you'll find a reading that resonates with you in there somewhere. For just so you know, if you've not been here before, the 4 ACES are the 4 areas of life that we look through. Sometimes they're related, sometimes they are not. We start with the Ace of Swords. They're your thoughts. This is mental energy, what you're thinking about, what you're ruminating on. This helps us to clarify early on if the reading is for you. Then we move into the Ace of Cups. That's your heart's desire, what it is that you feel pulled towards. It could be a person, it could be a place, it could be a job, it could be a project. Then we move into the Ace of Wands. That is your passion. That is what you want to move energy towards. That's what you want to overcome or what you want to achieve, and that is your will, your power and your strength. And then we move into the Ace of Pentacles. Last but certainly not least, Scorpio, this is tangible real world outcomes to whatever it is you're going through, but it is also associated with work. So we might have themes around money, finances, investing, anything like that. If that's okay with you, Scorpio, we're going to just jump straight into your reading and start clarifying that Ace of Swords. Right, can we clarify the Ace of Swords for Scorpio, please? For my Scorpios, Ace of Swords for Scorpio, please. Do we have a rogue card in here? We've got some rogue cards. Let's grab them out. What are they? We've got the 3 of Cups and we've got... So you might have some people around you, some feel-good peoples. Oh, all of them are in here. We have the 2 of Wands that came up reversed. Don't close down, Scorpio. People out there, they love you. They just want to love you and have a good time. And then the Mother Star in reverse. Right, I'm not taking those as gospel. Mother Star is basically the star card. I'm not taking those as gospel, Scorpio. But we will be using this deck at the very end. We will see if they come out again for you. So let's just be mindful of those, okay? Right, okay, right, let's try. Let's try again, Scorpio. Can we just get some energies for the Ace of Swords for Scorpio, please? Ace of Swords for Scorpio. Okay, Ace of Swords for Scorpio. What's going on with my lovely Scorps? Scorpios? Can you show me Scorpio, please? Ace of Swords for Scorpio. The Emperor. Nice. 3 of Pentacles and the Tower. Okay, so something big has happened in your life. I'm not sure what it was, but some energies came into the rescue there, Scorpio, and like helped you out. This could be either energies you know in real life in the 3D, or it can be like spirit guides, you tapping into your higher self or your intuition to help basically rebuild the rubble of what has just happened here with your tower. As a result, you come back bigger, better, stronger, Scorpio, in Emperor energy. Remember, the Emperor is all 4 kings. He's self-mastery. He's also master of his domain. I don't know what happened, Scorpio, but that tower seemed to be a blessing in disguise. Okay, we're going to carry on. We're going into the Ace of Cups now for you, Scorpio. Can you show me the Ace of Cups for Scorpio, please? Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups for Scorpio, please. Ace of Cups for Scorpio. Ace of Cups for Scorpio, please. Ace of Cups for Scorpio. We've got the 10 of Wands reversed. We were reversed. It was reversed. I'm taking it reversed. I'm actually dropping down some dead weight, which I'm not surprised. You've done a big clean-up job, Scorpio. Well done. A massive clean-up job. All right. Okay. Some more, please. The Hermit and the 6 of Swords. So you're moving towards something. I'm getting this towards. It's like, yeah, I've done my cleanup job. I've sorted all my life out. I feel really good. I'm now ready to move towards something so long as it is calm and harmonious and right for me. I don't want struggle. I don't want hassle. I don't want drama. You're doing it under the tutelage of the hermit. That's the higher self. So you're really in touch with yourself. You've spent some time going within. I'm again not surprised because you've got the emperor. And if I'm honest with you, the emperor and the hermit are almost an unstoppable combo there. That's someone who's mastered their inner world, and the emperor is someone who's mastered their outer world. And you know, you said you can spot trouble a mile away now, Scorpio, and you will take a massive detour away from it as soon as you see it coming. Well done. Okay, can I see the Ace of Wands, please? What's going on with the Ace of Wands? The Ace of Wands. Temperance. The Six of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. We've got a little bit of distortion in the Wands energy there. So you want to move towards something, but you're showing me something that you want to make sure it gives you an equal give and take before you pursue it. Something that you've got your eye on, but you're actually waiting, you're holding back on going for it. I'm not clarifying, so I don't really know the details of that one. You're like, this thing needs time, but once it's ripe and ready, I'm going to go for it. However, is that the case though, Scorpio? It's that Seven of Swords at the bottom there. I think it will probably more on that will come up when we go into the challenges, because I look at challenges in each section. Or maybe perhaps some of you have seen something when you're just not sure if it is right for you, so you're just giving it a little time before making a decision or actioning towards it. Okay, that's fine. Good for you, Scorpio, that's wise. Okay, we've got the reverse 10 of Cups, and we're not actually reversed here. That was a different reversal. And we've got the Ace of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and yeah, the Seven of Wands. So this thing, thank God you gave it some time there, Scorpio, because it turns out this thing isn't right for you after all. It's not the 10 of Cups that it was probably promising it was. It's almost like your intuition stops you at the last minute to go, actually, don't go for this. You actually end up blocking that out. You're like, no, I'm sticking on my guns with this one. This one's not right for me. And I think you were right on the money with that one, Scorpio. It turns out this thing wasn't. In time, you will see that. It's a good job you stood back from whatever that was. So I don't have any other outcome for you, but we will when we get to clarifying the cards in terms of challenges and universal advice. It looks like all that Emperor wisdom's paying off. This has definitely got a dodged a bullet energy. And look, we've got the Tower at the bottom of the deck as we go into the Cup for the challenges. Also do this Tower moment. Oh, and King of Cups. Yeah, lining with your heart. That's also you, Scorpio. That's your card. Right, okay. Can I please get a challenge for Scorpio, please? Ace of Swords, Ace of Swords challenges, that one. Okay. 10 of Cups. Okay, so it's the right way up this time. You have a very clear idea of what makes you happy. That's because a Tower revealed what truly makes you happy at your core, Scorpio, not the false happiness that was a clumsy, clunky, half-built, half-assed tower that fell down as soon as it was poked or the wind blew on it too hard. No, you're like, I want grounded, sure, steady happiness, and I will build towards it, and I won't accept anything that will make the foundation shaky. Good. Okay, right. Let's get into the Ace of Cups, please. Challenges. We have the Magician. Why are you doubting that? There's almost like a little bit of doubt of like, can I do this? Will this come in? Some of you may be quite exploring actual manifestation techniques and you're like, I'm not sure if this is working. It's working. Oh, it's working. I mean, you can't really see it. It's a slow progress. I mean, temperance is on the table. Whenever temperance is on the table, you know some time's going to pass on it. So whatever you're calling in, Scorpio, it is working. You are manifesting something here, something great, something marvelous. But I think for a little period of time, it's going to feel like you're saying no to a lot before you start saying yes to things. And that's always the way. Okay, can I get a challenge for the Ace of Wands, Scorpio? The Three of Pentacles upside down. So this might be you feeling like you're a little bit on your own with something, or you might have a player in your midst that is not entirely serving you, that you need to be made aware of, and you need to deal with that. How you deal with that will be different for all of you. It depends who it is. But also maybe you thinking like you had a lot of help over here and now there's nobody over here and now I've got to do it alone. Can I do this without the help and support of others? Can I trust myself to make the right decisions? You absolutely can, Scorpio, because remember, you are the Emperor now. You can make the decisions for your kingdom, your empire, and what's good for you and yours. Okay, can I get a challenge for the Ace of Pentacles, please? Ace of Pentacles challenge. We have the Queen of Wands on her side. Again, confidence issues. That seems to be recurrent through all of this, even though you've more than proven yourself here. You've come back from the brink, Scorpio. What are you doubting yourself for? Just because you had a bit of help doesn't mean that you can't take these things on your own. But everyone needs help. Everyone gets help at some point. You can't build a whole tower by yourself. Your tower represents your entire structure of your life, and it always involves other people, always. So just because other people helped you, or you lent on support, don't think that you can't do things under your own steam, under your own wisdom. You've got the High Priestess here. So that's you doubting, like something coming in for you at some point that looks good, you decide to give it time, you start doubting whether or not you made the right choice in that, but you absolutely did, because it's actually bringing you up here. Your Emperor, you've got the Queen of Wands, very powerful figures, very attractive. You're in a very attractive energy at the moment. So also on that side note, be careful of what you're attracting in as well, because just like a fishing net, we cast it wide, hoping to get some lovely fish, but you also end up getting some rubbish as well. It works the same with energies. So I have more than enough faith in you, Scorpio, that you can identify the good from the bad and stay on course towards your happily ever after. And it is the right thing to do. It is. There's something bigger and better coming in for you rather than whatever this is that's coming in that you're unsure of. Okay, can I get some universal advice for Scorpio, please? Some universal advice for Scorpio. Universal advice for Scorpio, please. Whoa, okay. Right out the gate, Scorpio. I like it. Ten of Pentacles. It's in reverse to me, so I'm afraid it's got to go in reverse to you guys as well. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, well, you're going to have Ten of Pentacles in reverse because it's feeling unsteady and unstable for those of you that are in this tower moment here. We've also got the Four of Wands, but it's in the upright. And we have the Queen of Wands, which is in the upright. It will steady out. And that's that Queen of Wands getting in the upright. So as time goes on, you will realise the things that you said no to, the things that you said, I don't want, I don't think this is right for me, where you had your doubts on saying no, actually do serve your purpose well. Clears out all the rubbish, all the trash, all the negative energy, negative people, negative circumstances, so that you can actually get to this steady, stable, committed energy, possibly with another energy here in the future. But at the moment, you're going to feel like my Ten of Pentacles is upside down, everything's all over the place, it's chaos, it's on its way back up. You've got stability coming in, but stability has to be built brick at a time. And you're at the beginning bricks here, steadily, steadily, steadily climbing until you get to the very top. And you will, Scorpio. I have every faith that you will. Okay, Scorpio, I'm going to leave the reading there for you. I hope that it helped. If it did, please leave a comment below and give the video a little thumbs up. It pushes it out to other Scorpios that may need it more love and advice. And with that, Scorpio, I'm going to love you and leave you. And until the next one, take care. Okay, let's quickly get these cards away. Because next we have our lovely Sagittarius. Hello, Sagittarius. If you've come early, nice to see you. How are we all doing? I hope you're good. I hope you're fine. Might also be some Scorpios that are staying for their Sag placements. You are welcome to stay and chill here with me, Scorpio. You're in safe hands in the Zen Den with Esotera Tarot. You are. Okay, let's get these cards away quick. And then we'll get on to our Sag reading and see what our lovely Sagittarius are up to. Okay, oh, my hair's trying to get in there again. It's been doing that a lot this week. Very active. Bear with me, guys. I'm on my way. Almost there. Okay, right, Sag, hi. Welcome to your 4 Aces reading. I will go through what that means for those of you who have not been here before. For those of you who have been here before, welcome back. As usual, I set the intention for these readings for your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. So don't worry, Sag, if this reading isn't resonating with you, go down to the timestamps below. You'll check another placement. I'm sure you'll find yourself in there somewhere. Before I start, I'll just give you a little overview of the 4 Aces. So we start with the Ace of Swords. That's your mental focus, mental energy, or what it is you're thinking about. It also helps to clarify early on whether or not this reading is for you. We then go into the Ace of Cups. That's your heart's desire. That could be a person, a place, a thing. Then we go into the Ace of Wands. So that is your will and your drive and your power. That's where you want to push energy towards to get something done or to overcome something. And then we go to the Ace of Pentacles. So that's real world tangible results. But it also is associated with money. So something, themes around work, finances, investments might also come up in that under the Ace of Pentacles as well. And if that's good with you, Saggy, and you're all comfy and cozy and ready to go, I'm going to jump straight in and start clarifying that Ace of Swords. Okay, Sagittarius. Ace of Swords for Saggy, please. Whoa, let's do it properly, please. Can we please clarify the Ace of Swords for Sagittarius? Ace of Swords for Sag, please. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords for Saggy, please. Okay, we've got the Five of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Pentacles, and we have the Devil. Oh, that's very much the energy of they feel like you're working in the wrong direction, doesn't it? Oh, so there's an attachment. You've been working on something, I think, with this attachment, and that's why you're feeling so underwhelmed by it. You feel lost. You feel like you're putting in most of the effort. Some of you, this could actually be financially based, that you're actually losing money on something. Doesn't have to be a person, it could be a habit, an addiction, something like that. But there's an energy attached to you at the moment, Sag, which is really dragging you down and making you work much harder than you need to. Okay, right. Can I please get the Ace of Cups? See how that little devil's affecting the rest of everything. And you're aware of it because it's under the Ace of Swords. You're aware of it. You're like, how could I let it come to this? It happens to us all, Sag. Don't worry about it. It happens to us all. Okay, can I get the Ace of Cups, please? Can I get the Ace of Cups for Sag? Sagittarius, Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups for Sag, please. Eight of Cups. The Lovers. Oh, hello. Yeah, okay. There's a person here. The Six of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles. So there is a connection coming in, a partnership. If they're not here already, they're coming in soon. Very equal give and take. And it's actually a wonderful opportunity to you. I do not believe it is attached to this devil energy. In fact, it may be an opportunity to get away from whatever this devil energy is, or it may be completely unrelated. That's the nature of the Four Aces reading. But there's definitely someone in your heart space at the moment that you're connecting to. And it feels really nice. It feels really easy. It feels really balanced. You're feeling better than ever, and it's like they come into you with an offer. So they actually want real. The Ace of Pentacles, remember, is real. So this person wants real. They're looking for a tangible, real connection with you that runs deep, based on mutual reciprocity. That's wonderful to see there, Sag. Just beautiful energy there. Okay, can I get... Oh, hang on. I've got to cover up our girl and our boy. I mean, if I was going to get done for censorship on these cards, I think it would have happened already. But just in case, so they know, I'm trying. Okay, can I get the Ace of Wands, please, for Sag? Ace of Wands for Sag, please. Ace of Wands for Sagittarius. Ace of Wands for Saggy, please. Ace of Wands. The Ten of Pentacles. The Knight of Wands. The Three of Cups. Oh, okay. So whoever this is in your heart space, you are really excited about a brand new, beautiful future with them. It looks fun. It looks passionate and long. We're going into the long term here. Ten of Pentacles. That's legacy. That's longevity. That's building a home, a family, a hearth. It could be a business partnership. If it's business, then it means something's coming in that is actually going to be very financially enriching for you. Extraordinarily financially enriching. You've got the Ace of Pentacles. So how much work you put in, you get out tenfold back to you, Sag. I don't know what this is. Something that you're passionate about, something that you find really, really fun. So you are more than happy to put your wand energy there. For those of you where this isn't work related, it is a person, and then definitely another singular energy that you are directed towards at this time, Sag, and it's very, very fruitful. All right, can I get the Ace of Pentacles then, please? Ace of Pentacles for Sag. Ace of Pentacles for Sagittarius, please. Ace of Pentacles for Sag. That one really sticking out to me, so I'm taking it. Yeah, the Nine of Wands. I knew it was too good to be true, Sag. You're not this person. The connection is solid. The connection is solid. It's there. This is your wounding here, and also your sense of deserving. Some of you might have both coming in, both a lover and a great new job opportunity, and you're like, oh my God, all these buses have come at once. I don't know what to do with them. It puts you on a bit of a back foot because it's quite a surprise. Okay, oh, beautiful happiness all the way home, Sag. You've got the sun, you've got the Queen of Cups. You're loving yourself, you're loving life, you're loving whoever it is you're connecting to here. You are a little bit aware of some past hurts. You are a little bit defensive, just as I said before, because some of you are going to think this is a little bit too good to be true. It might be a little bit overwhelming as well. So just be mindful of that. Just take every day as it comes. No one's asking you to rush headfirst into a connection. I'm being told to look at the bottom of my deck, hold headfirst into a connection. Knight of Swords in the hidden energy. Some of you may feel a little pressure, top of the deck, 3 of Wands. So I didn't do that for the other signs. I've just called to do that now. You are very open to it, but it's going to come in quite quickly. It's going to be a bit of a surprise. It's going to put you on a bit of a back foot because you weren't expecting it, and you're going to think, do I deserve this? Absolutely you do, Sag. You take it by the reins and you gallop all the way with it. You're essential. You're made to do this, Sag. It's amazing though. Something to do with this attachment. Don't worry, don't think I've forgotten about this devil, Sag. Don't think you have forgotten about it. We're coming back to this devil. I don't know what that is. It's not related to this. It's something else. Something you've got to let go of. Something that could potentially come back you in the butt over here. So you want to get rid of that quick. Okay, can I get an Ace of Swords there, please? Ace of Swords. Yeah, Temperance in reverse. Time. So whatever happened, this attachment, some of you may be coming out of one relationship and almost going straight into another. It's quick. There's a quick transition here. Things are going to change, but they're going to happen fast. Sometimes temperance upside down means too fast. I don't think so in this case. I think there's definite change needed. So if you've been asking Archangel Michael for this change, or your guides or whoever, spirit, the universe, for help changing things, well, your prayers have been heard, guys. It's coming in and it's coming in quick. And that might be a bit of a challenge for you, which is what we said before. This comes in so fast, you don't know what to do with it. Okay, yeah, we've got Justice in reverse. You're worried that it won't work out. It won't be the thing that you want. That's probably some of you Sagittarius have had people come in masquerading as the love of your life, your perfect partner, your perfect child, but it turned out to be a big old pile of shit. Not this time, okay? Universe is showing me Justice in reverse, saying not this time. This is actually the real deal. See, when the challenge cards come in, they show me as your perception. So whatever it is the thing you have to get over. So this reverse. So if it was the right way up, I'd be like, why it wouldn't make any sense. The fact it's reversed, you've got to get over the thought that you think that this is not the real deal, or you don't think this is your ship that's come in because you think it's too good to be true, and it's a trick. It's got to be a trick. No, it's not a trick. It's not a trick. You need to curb that thinking, or else the universe will think you don't want it, and you do. Something you're very, very open to. Let's not give the universe that chance. Well, you've got 3 come out here. I'm going to take these 2 for these 2 readings. I'm going to take this one as a bonus. Okay, you've got the 7 of Wands to overcome. Don't block it out because it's too good to be true. Calm down, Sag. Calm down. Okay? You're going to have an instinct to pull up the drawbridge and not let them in, because you've probably done that because you had all that devil energy that landed you in 5 of Pentacles in lack and loss. So you were like, not again. It could potentially be whatever this you're associating as a devil energy coming back around change, but I don't think so. It's coming in too fast. I think this is a brand new energy. And you're like, oh, no, I can't. But this is also a card of protection as well. So you're trying to protect this progress as well. So if you've got that devil coming back in, trying to, you know, piss on your parade, you're like, no, I'm not going to let it. This journey I'm on must be protected at all costs. Protect it, Sag, because it is precious and it's good and it's for you. And for the Ace of Pentacles, we've got the Tower on its side. Yeah, these are changes coming in. The Tower is not always a bad card. Tower just means sudden change. But the fact it's on its side, I don't think it's changing your whole life. It's changing an aspect of your life. In fact, I see you, this process, helping you shake off this devil energy. Because look, it looks like the Tower's literally shaking these people off, right? Then there's 3 here. I can't take them, but I'm just going to read them quickly. Okay, there, look, you're in your abundance here, feeling fly, feeling fresh. We've got the Ten of Swords on its side, so that's like the pain of an ending coming to a close. And then we have the Hierophant. Perfect to end on there, Sag. The Hierophant is your structures, your beliefs. It's all being turned on its head, but for the better. That's beautiful. Okay, I'm going to end with some advice from the universe on all that. So can we please get some universal advice for Sag? Universal advice for Sagittarius, please. Universal advice for Saggy. Saggy, please. Universal advice for Sag. Okay, 1 second. Nine of Swords. See me looking at you there? Yeah. Strength. You saved the day there. Judgment. I just say, Sag, you're going in your head about it, you're overthinking it, you're worried. But you've got strength, you can get through this. Sit in your element for a while. This is a fire card. Sit in your element. You have energies around you, the ones that you've cultivated yourself to get you through this. You're going to be fine. Just keep it calm. Be yourself. That's all you need to do. Universe don't need you to do no more than that, Saggy. And we've got Judgment, which basically is similar to what we saw in the Hierophant. Judgment's coming in. Judgment is like, okay, this is what's going to change. This is what's got to go. This is what's coming in. You're in control of that. You're not out of control. The control rests with you. It's your life, Sag. So no need to panic over these things coming in. You can say yes or no to whatever you want. Tarot's not here to tell you what to do. It's just tell you what the possibilities are. Okay, Sag, I'm going to leave it there for you. I hope that it helped. If it did, let me know in the comments below and give the video a little thumbs up or a little subscribe if you've never been here before. I drop like 14 videos a week or something crazy, so make sure you get notifications on so you don't miss yours. And it also helps us find other Saggies so we can build up a lovely collective of Saggies here. And with that, guys, I'm going to love you and leave you. And until the next one, take care. Right, okay. Next up we have Capricorn. Hello, my happy Gabbies. How are you all doing? Well, some of you may not see this. We've got any Saggies with Cap placements that are chilling with us here while we transition over to Capricorn. You are welcome to sit and chill with me. I was saying in the last time, I think it's when I did the timeless check-in, I need to get some like nice interlude music, don't I, going for these in-between periods. Oh, just bear with me 1 minute, guys. I will do in a second. I mean, the 4 Aces, I absolutely love it, but it is we use a lot of decks, so a little bit of a clean-up job in between, but it's worth it, guys. I find the messages here are just so useful and enriching and nice. So we'll just clean this up 1 second. 1 second. Bear with me. Okay. There we go. Right, Cappies, my happy Cappies, how are we doing? Welcome to your 4 Aces reading. My name is Lydia. Welcome back to those of you who have been here before, and if you are new here, welcome. I'm going to run through the cards just to let you know what the 4 Aces is. It's basically an overview of everything, a little taste of everything. It's a little hors d'oeuvre tasting platter of life. So we start with the Ace of Swords, so that's your thoughts and your mental energy, or where your focus is at the moment. Also helps us to clarify early on if this is your reading. Then we move into the Ace of Cups, that's your heart's desire. That could be a person, it could be a place, it could be a project. We'll see what comes out on the table, Cappy. And then we've got the Ace of Wands, that's your will, your drive to overcome or achieve something. And then we go into Ace of Pentacles, which is like your final real world result that is tangible. However, the Ace of Pentacles is also attributed to work, so we also may see themes of finance, investments, money, that sort of thing come in. And if you're good with that, Cappy, I'm going to jump straight into your reading and we're going to start clarifying the Ace of Swords. Okay, can you show me the Ace of Swords for Capricorn, please? The Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Make sure we're still on. We're still on. We're still live. Well, we're not live. Oh, we got the sun while we did that. I'm going to take it. I like it. Right, okay. We've got the sun. We've got, what have we got else here? Cappy. What else have we got? A couple more cards for Cap. King of Pentacles. Whoa, and the Hierophant. Whoa, 2 very powerful figures coming right out of the gate for you there, Cappy. So I don't know whatever you've been up to. You've been grounding. You've been investing. Maybe something with finance. Maybe you're having a really good financial year, day, earning some cash dollar there. or something that's going to pay off with work, something you're very happy to receive, something that you've also put work into. It is about your structure and your foundation. Some of you might be moving on to a bigger house. Some of you may be putting more into your savings. That sort of thing is a very, very positive changes in the realm of work and finance for you. And it's very much on your mind and in your focus at the moment. I'd say that is your top priority at this time. Okay, you want to be moving up in the world, and it looks like most of you are. Okay, can I get the Ace of Cups, please? Ace of Cups for Cappy. Ace of Cups for Cap. What's going on in that little old heart space? My happy Cappies there. Okay. Oh, not so happy Cappies. Oof. Okay, we've got the Three of Swords, we've got the Two of Wands, we've got the Four of Cups. Well, no wonder you're so focused on work. Your little heart's broken, Cap. What's going on? So you're open to something. It's like you were trying to ignore something. Maybe this came in first. So it might be that you were trying to just focus. You're like, no, I don't have time for love. I don't have time for relationships. Then you finally opened up to someone or something, and then it did not go so well at all. Because you can't spread yourself too thin, Cappy. I think that's what it is. This work, whenever you're glowing up here in your finances, needs all your attention at the moment. Matters of the heart, you are just at the moment in a time of rest and healing. You're trying to remain open. I think you are open to other people, new people if they come in, but at the moment you're just open to healing, the process of healing itself. So if someone comes in causing you trouble, you're like, bye-bye, get out of here. Quite the theme through all the signs actually during this reading. You don't really want anything to do with it, because you've been there, done that, not your first rodeo. I'd say this was relatively recent. You're like, yeah, no, I'm healing. Let's move on, Lydia. Let's not talk about this one. Okay, huh? All right, Cappy, I'll do that. Can I get the Ace of Wands then, please? What are we doing here in the Ace of Wands? Let's look at Cappy's moves, please. What's your next move? Okay, can we get Capricorn, please? Capricorn, please. Capricorn. Queen of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. Two of Pentacles. Yeah. That's that whole, I can't juggle love and money. Well, how can I do this? I need juggling love and money. It's just hurting me. It's hurting whoever I'm connected to, but I want to focus on my foundations. I want to focus on my stability. And you're right to do that, Cappy. You are absolutely right. But I understand you also need that human connection, and you want to make space for that human connection. So at the moment, it's like you feel like you're juggling the two. Things don't feel quite balanced. Maybe someone was trying to rush you, or you were rushing in. Either way, you're just trying to stay aligned to yourself and do what's best. And again, your investments in yourself, that always has to come first. It's what's giving you your greatest happiness and abundance at the moment, and you're not going to sacrifice that. So if someone wants to come on board with you at the minute, they've got to tango to your tune, at least for a short while, and you're open to that. Not in a selfish way. I don't think you're being selfish, but you're prioritising, and you're deciding to prioritise work over love at the moment. Although I think you've got a couple of people interested with the Knight of Swords. I feel someone's going to come in towards you, but whether or not they're good for your investment in your future is going to be 100% your call, Cappy, because you're all going to be different, right? And all the people coming towards you are going to be different. So I don't know. All I can see is you putting yourself there first. You would like to open up to love, but at the minute you're like, you just want things to settle down a little bit more, which I completely understand. Okay, can I get the Ace of Pentacles, please? The Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles there, please. The Moon. Oh, okay. Surprise coming up. The Chariot and the Nine of Swords. You're in your head about something. I don't know what. What's going well. Love life so-so. Alright. I think there is another energy coming in towards you though, but I think it's going to like stress you the fuck out when it does. At least communication, if not physically, it's going to be in communication. Pretty determined to come towards you. What their intentions are, I don't know. It's coming here under the moon. This is a real life person, not a spirit guide or anything like that. A time of stress is coming up, but it will pass, and it's going to put you in another place, but is unknown at this time. I'm not clarifying, so I can't dig out what that is, But sometimes, especially in these readings, Cappy, the universe does put unknowns in our path because we're supposed to just make a decision when we get there. Without any warning, these are little tests to see how far we've come. So be vigilant to that one. Be mindful. Okay, I'm going to go through each now with a potential challenge that you may need to overcome to get you on your path to where you are. Oh, we've got the 6 of Wands. Nice. Yeah, you're feeling really good. Of course you are. I mean, you're crushing it at work or investing or projects. If those of you who have retired, you're getting a big dividend coming in or something like that. You're absolutely crushing it in whatever this is. So this space makes you feel good at the moment and productive, and it's going the way that you want. So no wonder that's where you want to spend most of your energy. Now we've got the Queen of Swords on his side. When it comes to love, you're like so undecided. You're like, I feel really good here. This is working. But at the same time, you're a human being, Cappy, when you need human connections. You want to connect. It did not work out before. You're unsure if you're ready to go back in again. So you're still making your mind up about that. No, that's fine. And then you've got the moon in reverse, or something that you don't see coming in here. Can you call that a challenge? I guess so. That's pretty much confirming what the universe was saying here, is that, yes, that's true. There's something coming in towards you, Cappy, that you cannot see. It's coming in quite quickly. It's going to stress you out a little bit. We're not telling you what it is because it's part of your journey in your soul growth. So we're not digging that one out today. I think even if I did, I think the attempt would probably be futile. But we have the 8 of Pentacles on its side. So whatever this thing comes in for you, it's going to kind of cause you to down tools a little bit so that you have to tend to it. I think that's where the stress is going to come from, because you're going to feel like it's something out of your control. Because over here at work, you have control. That's why you feel so good about it, right? You've got a degree of control. Whatever's coming in, it's not coming in at the time you want. It's not coming in to say the thing you want it to say. It's going to come in totally unexpectedly, out of your control. I think it's that lack of control that's going to stress you out. Also, you having to move your attention away from work for a little bit is going to stress you out. But I mean, the universe won't pull you out of this lovely work and energy for nothing. It's going to be for a really, really good reason, and you'll see down the line why that was. Okay, can we get some universal advice for Capricorn, please? Universal advice. Universal advice for Cappy, please. Universal advice, please. Universal advice for Cappy, please. Universal advice. Universal advice, please. The 6 of Wands again. Victory is pretty much guaranteed here. Judgment. Things are going to change. Yeah, I think it's to do with that moon. And the 10 of Cups. Okay, so this is a little bit of reassurance from the universe. It's been a little bit kind to you today, Cappy, and giving you just a little, like, a teeny tiny confirmation that at least emotionally this is for your greater good, whatever's coming in for you. It's going to be good for you emotionally, at least. So yeah, you may have to move away from like your Pentacles energy and go into Cup energy for a little bit, and it just kind of help you figure out, at least when it comes to soul connections, soul bonding and love, what it is that you actually want to do. A judgment will be passed over that with help from the universe, which is coming in towards you under the cover of the moon. You're going to be all sound because it's showing we got 6 of Wands here. It's a victory for you. It's to set you up on the right path to where you need to be. And with that, Cappy, I'm going to leave the reading there for you. I hope that it helped. If it did, please let me know in the comments below. Give the video a little thumbs up. It helps push it out into the algorithm a bit further. Find us some more Cappies that may be in need of some love and guidance. And with that, Capricorn, I'm going to love you and leave you. And until the next one, take care. Okay, next up we've got Aquarius. How are my lovely Aquarians? How are we doing today? Wagwan. Welcome to Esotera Tarot. Welcome back if you've not been here before. Oh no, that's the other way around, isn't it? Why did I say welcome back if you've never been here before? Lydia, get your head screwed on right, love. In my defense, I've just done, what, 10 readings in a row. The messages are always clear because I'm tuned in and channeling, but when I come out of that space, my mind's a little bit boggled. So words come out back to front now and again, but it all adds to character, doesn't it, Aquarius? Okay, bear with me, guys. Let me tidy these away. And then we'll get straight into your reading. And yeah, and there might be some Cappies still here too. Checking some Aquarius placements. You are more than welcome in this liminal space of card cleanup and straightening of stuff. Okay, Aquarius, welcome to your 4 Aces reading. Welcome to the channel. If you haven't been here before, welcome back if you have. I'm going to run quickly through the 4 aces and what they mean, but before I do, I just want to let you know that I set the intention for these readings for your sun, moon, rising and Venus. So if you don't see your story here today, Capricorn, don't worry about it. Go down to the timestamps below, check one of your other placements. I'm sure you'll see a story in there somewhere. And before we jump into pulling cards, I'm just going to run through quickly for those of you who are unfamiliar, the 4 aces and their meanings. So we start into the Ace of Swords. So that's your thoughts, mental focus, what it is that you want to do and what you're thinking about. This also helps clarify early on whether or not this is your reading, Cappy. Then we're going to move into the Cappy. Sorry, just done Capricorn. We're just talking about Capricorn. We're Aquarius. Right. Don't worry, Aquarius. I'm with you. I'm in the room. Right. Then we move into the Ace of Cups. So that is your heart's desire, what you're pulled towards. That could be a person, a place, or a thing. Then we move over to the Ace of Wands. That is your drive, where you want to move energy towards, what you want to accomplish, what you want to overcome. Then we move into the Ace of Pentacles. They're your real world tangible results. But the Ace of Pentacles is also associated with work. So we might get some themes around money and finances, investing and things like that coming up under there. And if that's good with you, Aquarius, we're just going to jump straight in and start clarifying that Ace of Wands. Swords. Sorry, Aquarius. Right, okay. I always call that the Ace of Wands. It's because they look so similar. I do that all the time. That's got nothing to do with my brain frazzle. That's just me being me. Okay, can I get the Ace of Swords, please, for Aquarius? The Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords for Aquarius, please. Ace of Swords for Aquarius. Ace of Swords for Aquarius. Oh, we've got something coming in. Oh, you're talking to somebody. We've got the 8 of Wands, we've got the 2 of Pentacles, and we have the Knight of Wands. So there's something, someone you're very passionate about, Aquarius. You're not really sure where to place them. You're like, you're talking to them though. There's open communication, there's a back and forth, there's an energy exchange. And you're like, but where do I place this person, like in my life? Or how do I feel about them? Is this practical? Can we do this? But it's something that you're very passionate and excited about. And you really enjoy talking to them. So yeah, that's on your mind. You kind of trying to place them. Okay. Can I get the 8? Oh, I mean, I don't know if it's romantic or not. Could be just a friend. Could be a business offer or person or something. Take that as it resonates. Okay, can I get the Ace of Cups there, please, for Aquarius? Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups for Aquarius, please. Ace of Cups for Aquarius. Ace of Cups for Aquarius, please. 4 of Pentacles, the Lovers, the 8 of Pentacles. Sorry guys, I have to cover up our girl and our guy here. Our girl and our boy. Right, okay, so you're working on a connection, pre-existing. This might be who you're talking to, although it doesn't necessarily have to be. It could be something else. And you're hanging on to it. And it seems like it's working, it's fine, but I don't know, there's something about this. I feel like you're putting in the lion's share of the work in order to hang on to the connection. I'm not clarifying, so I don't know if that work is reciprocal. I'm only seeing it from your end at the moment. The fact you've got uncertainty here over something that I don't feel these are connected. I think this is something else that you want to do and you're excited about, but you can't fit it in. Maybe you're afraid of how to affect this commitment here that's very, very close to your heart. You're hanging on to it. You're like, this is mine, and I'll work on it, and I'll keep working on it. Okay, that's fine, Aquarius. I mean, I hope they're giving as much as you are, because it seems like you're giving them the world. You're doing everything that you can to keep this connection. If they're not, we will see in the challenge. I pull challenges for each of these sections, you see. Okay, we're hanging on to it, and you're happy with it. You like, this is mine. This is my little piece of happiness right here. I love this little connection I'm in. Okay, good. Okay, can I get the Ace of Wands there, please? Ace of Wands. 10 of Pentacles. The Tower. Strength. Okay. Whoa. Okay. There's a turn of events there. So you're showing me here something has gone wrong and it's requiring all your strength and muster to basically face what's gone wrong. You may have tried to avoid it for a while, but you're like, no, the Tower's come in, we've got a clean up job, and then you're like straight on it once you acknowledge it. You're like, the 10 of Pentacles, I'm going to rebuild this tower. Not only am I going to rebuild, I'm also going to make it better than it was before. This might be tied into this connection here. Maybe you had a breakup, or maybe you two went through something external to your connection that has kind of just rocked both of your boats, and you're wanting to put the work in here. So you can get back on track and the connection isn't affected all that much. That could also be the case. It may have something to do with who it is that you're talking to here, about how you can work things out, because you've already seem to have a lot on your plate here, Aquarius. But you're almost building your life up from scratch again, but with this connection with you, someone with you here. Oh, okay, nice. Can I get the Ace of Pentacles, please? Can I get the Ace of Pentacles? The Ace of Pentacles, please. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. I mean, this doesn't have to be romantic. This could be a family, but it's going to be the Ace of Cups, maybe. Someone you're really hanging on to, though. For those of you who don't have a connection, this is somebody coming in for you, or at least a desire for someone to come into, and it's like a dream and a wish that you're working towards and you keep hold of. And then if that's the case, the Tower could be somebody actually coming in for you after you've waited a period of time by yourself, and now you're building something new with them. That's also possible. We might have a 50-50 split in the Aquarius collective today. Okay, can I get the Ace of Pentacles, please? Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, we've got the Ten of Cups. We've got the Queen of Swords and the Page of Cups. Okay, so you're actually seeing opportunity in this. Whatever it is you're setting out to achieve here, Aquarius, it looks like you're on set to achieve it. It's all going to be fine. Skies are clear. You have understanding of what is needed to make this work, what is needed to rebuild. You're coming from your heart. You're connected to your heart there, though not too much. You're not making overly emotional decisions at this time. You're very much staying in your own energy here with Libra. Well, it's a Libra card, but it's an air energy. It's got a little bit of all the elements in there, so Aquarius is in there too. And yeah, that's actually a really good balance, and that is the perfect way to get to your Ten of Cups, which is 10, 10. You've got 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles on the same row. Can you see what I'm getting to here, Aquarius? Whatever it is you're building, it is going to be fulfilling in love and connections, but also in your material surroundings. So you're coming bigger and badder and better than whatever you had before this Tower came in. Trust. But you don't need to trust the universe, Aquarius. You seem to have already got this, you know. Okay, can I get some potential challenges in each space for Aquarius, please? Some potential challenges. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you may have, okay, yeah, that might be that. So something you want to get done, maybe it's going to cost you some money. Maybe it's going to be a big expense in something, but you're talking about it, you're excited about it. That's the indecision there. You're like, I want to do this thing. I'm in energetic exchange with it already. It might cost me some money, but it's something I really want to do. It might be like a big holiday and you're talking to your travel agent. Could just be that. You know what I mean? Or you're literally building a new house and you're talking to your contractor. You're like, it's going to set me back, but I really want it. That sort of thing. Well, sometimes we've got to spend money to make money. Depends what it is that you're doing. If it's going to bring you joy and abundance and beauty into your life, and you can make the money back and it's not going to leave you destitute and in danger of poverty, then you can't take it with you, Aquarius. Okay, can I get a challenge for the Ace of Cups? We've got the Chariot on its side. Yeah, you're afraid of whatever's happening around you affecting this connection. Because it's almost like you've stalled. So you're neither going forwards with the connection, but you're not going back with the connection. You're just trying to hold it in place with the Four of Pentacles. Like, don't leave me. I'm working on something. I will be right back. Stay there. Don't move. That's that kind of energy there. Okay, right? Ace of Wands here. We've got, yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, because this process of rebuilding your life from scratch is not going to happen overnight. That's what you're showing me. Some of you may want it to. You might get a little bit impatient with the process here. But it's coming in, but it's slowly, bit by bit. You need to employ a strategy into this. You need to set milestones for yourself. So you at least still have that sense of achievement, Aquarius. And you're just going to go bit by bit by bit by bit till you get to the end. And then we have the Seven of Swords as a challenge for the Ace of Pentacles, the outcome. And not everything is as it seems, Aquarius. So you're clear on where you want to go. You're clear on your direction. You're going to have to deviate a little bit from your plan to get this thing achieved. And it's going to frustrate the hell out of you. And you're going to be like, maybe this isn't for me. Maybe I was wrong. No, you don't doubt yourself. It's just a path that you are so carefully planning out for yourself and your loved one here may not go exactly as you plan, but it will be going in the right way overall because your Ten of Cups is there and it's the right way up. So I think you'll be fine, but there's going to be a little bit of sneakiness around you. Watch out for energies around you as well, other people. Because you're going to the top here, Aquarius, and there might be some people who want in on that or may not be liking where you're going, maybe a little bit of jealousy or something like that. But also there's a bit of like self-belief in that card as well, that even if things might not go on the journey according to what you planned, it doesn't mean that they're not working out. They're just working out in a slightly different way. So have trust in the universe there. You are protected, Aquarius. With that being said, universe, all that back in, can you please step in and give Aquarius a little bit of advice? Some advice for Aquarius, please. We need advice, please, for Aquarius, please. Oh, okay, these two ones come out. The High Priestess, yeah. You know what you're doing. Stay close to your intuition. Your intuition's there for you, on your side. The Knight of Wands. Keep hold of that passion, that drive. That's where we started back there, Aquarius. And then we've also got the Knight of Swords. So you are, whatever's coming for you is coming in quite quickly. They're still passionate. You're passionate. It's like you're meeting it halfway. It's coming in. It's coming in towards you as quickly as you're going in towards it. Excuse me. But like I said, you kind of know this already. You are really in tune with your High Priestess energy. Please keep it that way, Aquarius. Listen to yourself. Listen to your heart, your gut, your mind, of course, because we know it is as sharp as a tack. You are an Aquarius. And just keep going forward, slow and steady. And, you know, any surprises that come your way, you'll deal with it. I have faith in you. I know. You know what you're doing, Aquarius. I trust you. Okay, Aquarius, thank you so much for joining me here at Esotera Tarot. I'm going to leave the reading there for you. I hope that it helped. If it did, please leave a comment below and don't forget to give the video a little thumbs up. It helps the algorithm get to other Aquarians that may have been going through similar stuff and need a little bit of advice. And with that, Aquarius, I'm going to love you and leave you. And until the next one, take care. Right, okay, Pisces. My Pisces, my little fish. How we doing? I'm just cleaning away Aquarius's cards. I will be with you in a moment, my lovelies. Don't worry. I'll go as quick as I can. I have yet to upload the interlude music, so you just have to do my waffling until we get there. Aquarius. Oh, sorry, some Aquarians may still be joining us for the Pisces placement, so you are welcome in this liminal space of card cleanup. I like it. Card cleanup city. Welcome. So let me just get these away as quickly as we can. Jump into Pisces reading. See what's coming up with my lovely Pisceans. Alright, okay, Pisces. How are you all doing? Hi. Welcome, Pisces, to your 4 ACES reading. I will run through what the ACES mean for those of you who haven't been here before, and welcome if you haven't. Welcome back to those of you who have. Before I jump into it, I'm just letting you know I run the intention for these readings for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So don't worry, Pisces. If you don't resonate with this reading, go down to the timestamps below. I'm sure you will find your other placements there and find a reading that resonates. Okay, I'm just going to jump in and just describe briefly what each of the cards is so you know where we're at and what's going on. We have the Ace of Swords, so that is your thoughts, that's your mental energy, it's your focus. It also helps to clarify early on whether the reading is yours. Then we go into the Ace of Cups, that's your heart's desire, what it is that you're drawn to. This could be a person, it could be a place, it could be a thing. Then we go to the Ace of Wands. That's your drive, your will, your power. That's the energy that you want to use to overcome something or achieve something or go somewhere. That's under the Ace of Wands. And then finally, last but not least, is the Ace of Pentacles. That is real world tangible results of your actions. However, it is also associated with work and money. So we may see themes of finance, investing, stuff like that. Okay, Pisces, if you are happy and you are settled and you are ready to rock and roll, let's pull some cards, get you some messages. Okay, can I please see the Ace of Swords for Pisces, please? Ooh, hang on a minute, Pisces. Ace of Swords for Pisces, please. Ace of Swords for Pisces. Ace of Swords for Pisces. Ace of Swords for Pisces, please. Let's see what's going on here for Pisces. Okay, let's shuffle. Pisces, please. Oh, okay. Pisces has got a lot on the brain. I'm not surprised. It is a water card at the end of the day. We've got the Ace of Cups coming in strong. We've got the Seven of Swords and Eight of Swords, and we have the King of Swords. Are you trying to make up your mind about something, Pisces? Because you're like, I know, I don't know. I know, I don't know. I'm sure, I'm unsure. I'm sure, I'm unsure. Regarding a connection of the heart. Now, I don't know if that's a person or a thing you're passionate about, but you're like, yep, I want to go for it. I'm clear. And then you're like, I'm stuck in my head about it. It's almost like you're stuck in analysis paralysis. That's exactly what it looks like. quite strongly, actually, because you've got the King of Swords, so you don't mess about. You're like, yeah, I've got nothing to hide, I'm here, I'm all for it, and then, yeah, but you can't seem to bring yourself to get out of that, though. It's like you've got the idea, but to actually get out of the headspace to action it, seems to be an entirely different obstacle that you're working on there. At least I hope you're working on it. Your heart's connected to whatever it is. It's very aligned to whatever it is you want. Your head and your heart agree on what this is, but I don't know, maybe it's confidence, I don't know. But actually moving towards it, you seem to be stalling. Okay, can I get the Ace of Cups, please? Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups for Pisces, please. Ace of Cups for Pisces. For Pisces. The Ace of Cups for Pisces. The Ace of Pentacles. Oh, lots of aces, Pisces. The Sun and the Moon. Oh, they got the Moon and the Sun. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you're going to make a decision on it soon because the Sun's here and the Sun's clarity, so I understand it. But then you're telling me clarity here. I'm not sure you know what clarity is at this point, Pisces. So we've got the Moon, something unknown. I think it's because you don't know what the result's going to be and it's going to bug you. But you kind of go, I think you maybe dip your toe into whatever this is and it actually maybe starts working out a little bit. So that's when the Sun comes in. And then you're like, actually, this thing has legs. Now, I'm very much getting thing, project, place, rather than person. Could be a person though. Whatever it is, you're seeing it as an opportunity, or at least you're seeing the potential of it, that it could be a real world opportunity here. So you are moving on it a little bit, I think, at least in terms of your heart space. You're like, it resonates with me, even though it's scary because you don't really know all the details, or you don't know how it's going to turn out. This might have also come from a surprising place within you, Pisces. This may have emerged from your subconscious. Maybe something that you've always felt you needed to do, but wasn't quite sure what it was. You couldn't quite put your finger on it until it's now materialized in the present. And you're like, wow, yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing I've been waiting for. I didn't even know I was waiting for it, but now it's here. Okay, all right. Can I please get the Ace of Wands, please? Ooh. It's the Knight of Wands. I'm popping him back in there, though. He just popped out there to say, hello, Pisces. I'm with you. Passion. Drive. And, yeah. The thing, we needed some Wands energy in here to get you moving here, Pisces. You need to get you out of this. All right, can we get the Ace of Wands just in time? All right, the Three of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and the Four of Cups. You can't do that, though, Pisces. You're like trying to devise a way to either not lose or not get hurt by this thing that you want. Person or place. But you can't guarantee that. Nobody can. You're like, yeah, I'm just going to stay in my little lane where it's safe. I'll consider some options here and there. And then you're like, how can I get around this potentially failing? It's like you want to theorize all of the potential pitfalls to ensure you don't fall into one of them. Which, yeah, you do. You have to do that when you when you're looking at such things. You should plan for potential pitfalls. But the thing is, there's always so many unknowns and so many factors. You can't possibly have all the information up front, Pisces, to guarantee always a favourable outcome. If we could all do that, we'd all be millionaires, right? It's just one of them things that you have to face with life. But you're like, no, I'm going to sit and wait until the time is perfect. I'm going to sit and wait until the time is perfect. Then I won't get heartbroken. No, you've got to do it now. Sitting on it right now. Sitting on it and just letting it fester like this. It will pass you by. And that's the Four of Cups there. It's a chance of this passing you by. You're like, no, now's not the right time. It's like the hands going, now the right time? Do you want it now, Pisces? And you're like, no, not yet. It's like, okay, it's waiting. It's now the right time? No, not yet. I'll let you in if you can promise you won't hurt me ever and it won't ever go wrong. Do that, Pisces. That's not how it works. You've got to take the risk. I know it's scary though, because taking these risks and risking heartache, you might have done something before and you're like, no, I know this, I know it's going to end badly. No, but you're in a different position now, Pisces. You actually have more choices now than you did back then, more avenues to success than you did back then, more wisdom than you did back then, more experience than you did back then. You definitely have choices and options to avoid heartbreak and it going wrong. But if it is a pitfall, it's a temporary pitfall. Because it's not like it's not going to kill you. I mean, I hope you're not doing anything dangerous, but it's not going to kill you. So it's not game over yet, Pisces. This is just one of the battles in a great war. I mean, I don't mean to liken life to war, but sometimes it can feel that way. So I get your apprehension. I get why you're stuck in this analysis paralysis state, but it's not serving you. In fact, the longer you wait, the more damaging it is to you to wait, because you're out of alignment. Whatever this is aligned to you. It's your heart's desire. It's a great opportunity. It's real. It has legs to stand for the long term. And the longer you wait on it, the more you let it pass you by. I mean, are you going to do this at 80? 90? 100 years old? What are you waiting for? Let's go for it. Take a leap. Okay, let's get the Ace of Pentacles, please. The Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles for Pisces. Ten of Swords. The Page of Swords and the Six of Cups. Oh, good, 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 good. So whatever this is involves another energy, involves other people. That explains why you're protecting it so much. I mean, Pisces are people. You drop down. So this Ten of Swords, don't worry about that. No, the opportunity still stands. No, this is the end of you being paranoid. Thank God. I think someone shows up and basically you've got a little bit of company on this journey, and that helps you just kind of chill out a little bit, let your guard down to whatever this is, and hopefully get moving. We still have, though, no wands on the table, Pisces. Apart from our Ace of Wands here. No wands on the table. You're not budging until this energy comes in. So someone, a soul connection, is coming back around to whisk you up here, plonk you down where you need to be. In the meantime, you actually drop down your guard here, and you actually let in this pentacle. It's like the pentacle's trying to get in, but you've got this Gate of Swords in the way. That's your mind energy blocking it. Well, that's an end of that. The Page of Swords finally is, the Page of Swords is watchful and kind of defensive. It's the end of your defensiveness. So the pentacle can finally come in. But it's linked to a soul connection here. Not sure who it is. Could be family, could be romantic, could be business. I don't know. But when this soul connection turns up for you, then things get a little bit easier. You chill out a little bit. Things come in a little bit quicker for you, and things start getting moving. Despite no one's energy, though, I'm not too concerned. I think they'll be fine. Okay, can I get some challenges? Not that you've not got enough there, Pisces, but okay. Fair's fair. Everyone gets their challenges. Okay, challenge for the Ace of Swords is yes, that's what I'm saying. The Five of Cups reversed. You've still got lingering thoughts that this is going to fail before it's even started. You've got to overcome that. It's like not retrospective. What's the opposite of retrospective? I can't remember. It's like you're projecting failure into your future before you even began, and you need to stop that. That's what's holding you back. That's what you need to overcome in your mind energy, that you're automatically going to fail. Whatever you want is not going to work. And then we've got the Two of Wands in the upright here. Yeah, this is remaining open, even to the unknown. Even to the unknown, Pisces. I mean, you are open. You've got the Sun and you've got the Pentacle. Like, you know it's there. You know it has the potential to be really, really good. But because there's this little bit of unknown, you've got to welcome all of it. The good, the bad, and the ugly, Pisces. See, look, we've got the Three of Swords in reverse. Whatever this pain was in the past, it was in the past. Keep it in the past. It's not in the present. It's actually not relevant to what's going on now, even if it's to do with the same thing. So this is overcoming like a heartbreak or healing, or a resistance to healing over something. Because that's what the reverse Three of Swords can be. It can be resistance to healing. That's what you've got to look into and kind of dig out why you've got so much anxiety and apprehension around this. And then you can move forward. And I imagine that will burst your heart energy right open. And that's when this soul connection arrives. You're not going to believe this, Pisces. Look what I've got for you. I've got to get my trusted crystals because it's our girl and our guy again. Our girl and our boy. We've got the Lovers. Yeah, there's a connection coming in here. There's a connection. It's posed here as a challenge because I think that this connection is going to challenge you to get out of your head and actually go and do something. I don't think the connection itself is a challenge. You're not even preoccupied with that. This is coming in almost as a saving grace. So it could be like a friend, it could be a lover, it could be whoever. Someone coming in to go, shake it up a bit and go, come on, Pisces, you can do this. It's love, it's support, it's nourishing. It's a little champion. You've got a little cheerleader on the way, Pisces. So don't even worry about it. Someone's got your back here. That's lovely to see. You're not on your own with this. Okay, right. Before we close off there, Pisces, I'm going to grab you some universal advice. Okay, can I get some universal advice for Pisces, please? Do you know what? I love this deck, but it's just so big. All right. Can Can I get some universal advice for Pisces, please? For Pisces? For Pisces? Universal advice for Pisces, please? For Pisces? For Pisces, please? The Six of Wands. Victory is within your grasp. But you got to, you know, accept the good with the bad, like we said. The Eight of Wands. So this is communication coming in. Did you have that before? No, you didn't. Some communication, some contact. I believe it's from this other energy that's going to come in and help you. And then you've got the Nine of Wands. Yeah, they've come in to help with healing. I mean, look at this. This Eight of Wands, which is a communication. She's like directing the arrow at your Nine of Wands, which is you being all defensive behind your wall of wands. Finally, there's some wands on the table, but not really the ones I wanted. But we get what we get. You being all defensive and hiding all your true potential. This person, through the form of some kind of communication, comes in and just pings you straight out of that. Good. It's exactly what you need, Pisces. Onwards and upwards from here. You're doing beautifully. I mean, look, we've got Six of Wands, Eight of Wands, Nine of Wands. You're on the up, and we asked for wands, Pisces. We got wands. Anyway, Pisces, I'm going to leave the reading there for you. I hope that it helped. If it did, please let me know below in the comments. Also, give the video a little thumbs up. It helps push it out into the algorithm, find us more Pisceans who may be in need of love and guidance. So your help with that is greatly appreciated, guys. And with that one, I'm going to love you and leave you, Pisces. And until the next time, take care. Right, okay, we're just going to jump into a final reading, just a little closing off reading. I'm just going to draw one card. Keep it short and sweet today, short and sweet while we wrap it up. I'm just going to draw one card for each, just for a little bit of advice. I usually do more, but, I kind of went a little bit extra on the readings today. It's been a long one already. YouTube doesn't really like my long readings so much at the moment. That will change, though, as time goes on and we get more people here. Yeah, longer the video, the worse it gets sometimes when you're a new channel, when you're only little. But I love doing them, and I'll keep doing them, and I just love having that collective energy. I feel like it's like a really nice midweek meeting point for all of us. Okay, right, just packing these away. We've had some really good readings today, a real mixed bag of readings today actually, which has been really nice to see. Everyone seems on the up, everyone seems steady, everyone seems good. So just to close it off, let me just move these down a little bit, so we're not going to need all that space. I'm just going to pull one extra card for each, just to give us a little concluding comments from the universe. Okay, so Ace of Wands. For the eight, sorry, I keep doing it. The Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords, we have the Hierophant. For the Ace of Cups, we have the Six of Wands. For the Ace of Wands, we have the Two of Pentacles. For the Ace of Pentacles, we've got the Nine of Pence. Oh, beautiful outcome. So when it comes to our thoughts and restructuring, it all starts with the mind. Everything starts with the mind. This table I'm sitting at started in someone's mind before it came real. That's the same for all of us. So whatever you think then becomes your reality. That's what the Hierophant represents. Structures, belief systems, daily routines, the little things in life that make up the bigger picture. That is the Hierophant, and it starts in the mind. So the way you want your life to be, start with it up here and vision it. So some people even use vision boards for this, and then it shall come in time. Okay, you will align yourself with that vision naturally. Some of you more on purpose as well, bit of both, and it will come in. And for the Ace of Cups, we have victory, victory in love, victory in the heart space. Overall, no matter what you're going through. So some of you are going through some really shitty times and some shitty connections. Everything that we do is actually a path that makes us stronger and stronger and gets us to connect to what is truly right for us, what makes us feel good, all the things, all the good things in life that we love, that we want to celebrate. And then moving over to the Ace of Wands. Yeah, sometimes things can feel a little bit tipsy-turvy, can't they, with the Two of Pentacles. You don't really know up from down, left or right. This is the power and will of change. When you enforce will on something, that you want to do something, inevitably you have to deal with the change that comes along with that, which may you feel a little bit uneasy, have you questioning yourself whether or not you made the right decision. We've seen a lot of that in the readings today. You absolutely have. It's just a normal part of the process of change, is what the universe wants you to know. And then last but not least, we've got the Ace of Pentacles under the Nine of Pentacles. All of us are taking home the gold. I love it, collective. Nine of Pentacles, independence. It is self-nourishment, self-nurturing, self-worth. It is pre-Empress and pre-Emperor energy. You're on your way up, guys. We're all on our way up, and we're all doing it together. And thank you so much for joining me here at Esotera Tarot. I hope that the reading helped, and the closing reading helped everything. Oh, your placements that you check, thank you very much. I love all your likes. I love all your subscribes. I've connected with you here in the energy. It's a beautiful place to be in. So I'm just going to close the reading here, signing off. I'm from the 4 Aces, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.